constructed long enough. The difference between what it means to be good when you're trying to be epic. No, you don't gotta believe in me, nothing can stop me, I already said it. I'm taking everything they stole from us. You got your problems, I'm a whole nother. I'm giving people something to believe in, I'ma show them freedom like a bone cutter. We gon' fight back. Yeah, we breaking chains over here. You can stay over there. Cause this is revolution mixed with execution, we insane over here. We taking over, making no excuses. They can't control us when they only shooting blanks. Don't obey the rules, we go against the grain. We fight the system until no one is enslaved. I'm defiant, I rise in a crisis. I know what the price is. I'll show them what a fight is. I'm the leader of the pack. I'm here where you at. Set the flame, light a match. I will fight back. I'm the leader of the pack. I'm here where you at. Set the flame, light a match. I will fight back. Nah, this ain't hate speech. This is faith preach. This is Shakespeare mixed with Banksy. This is screaming out until you can't breathe. This is I don't care how long it takes me. Cause I know freedom reigns here. Already overcame fear. So if I wanna see it, then I gotta be it. I'ma be changed. I'm defiant. I rise in a crisis. I know what the price is. I'll show them what a fight is. I'm the leader of the pack. I'm here where you at. Set the flame, light a match. I will fight back. I'm the leader of the pack. I'm here where you at. Set the flame, light a match. I will fight back. I'm the leader of the pack. I'm here where you at. Set the flame, light a match. I will fight back. I'm the leader of the pack. I'm here where you at. Set the flame, light a match. I will fight back. I will fight back. I'm the leader of the pack. I'm here where you at. Set the flame, light a match. I will fight back. I'm the leader of the pack. I'm here where you at. Set the flame, light a match. I'm the leader of the pack. I'm here where you at. Set the flame, light a match. I will fight back. I'm the leader of the pack. I'm here where you at. Set the flame, light a match. I will fight back.
What is good, everybody? Anthony here, Six Scale Mafia. We are on episode 127, Saturday night, man. Tales of the Darkside, guys. Dude, we got a crazy so many announcements. I know you guys probably watched some other people this week, but I haven't had a chance to talk about any of this, so I'm super excited. I was going to do Wednesday, but I thought there was so much cool stuff that we didn't end up talking about it Wednesday. We didn't end up talking about it Saturday, so I was like, let's just do it all on Saturday, man. So, guys, before I get into it, I just want to say what's up to a couple of people, man. We got Charlie Unicorn. What is up, my man? Some cookies, hell yeah, dude. Oilers Workshop, what's up, man? All I want for May 4th is Bausch Leia and Okoye. Let's get started, brother. Rob will not be joining us tonight. He will be back next week, though. However, Old 1-6 Collector, what's up, my man? Any predictions on next announcements? Oof. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. Stuart, what's up, my man? Good morning, dude. Glad you can make it, dude, for us this evening, man. Blazing Asian, what's up, my man? Dude, appreciate it. As always, my friend Amir, also, what's up, man? Let's get this party started. Hell yeah. Sinister, my buddy, man. Collectors, give yourself to the dark side. It's the only way you can save yourself. Yeah, man, absolutely. Forrest, get her done. Hell yeah. Oh, man, if you know, you know. Ed, what's up, my friend? Thank you for coming this evening as well, man. Collector number 1, what's up, my man? Hope you guys are all doing good. Brian Hepburn, also, what's up, my friend? How are you? Who else we got? Rockamont Chris, my man. What's up, Darkside Luke? Yeah, dude. Let's talk about that. Lewis LeBits, what's up, brother? Hope you're having a good weekend. Justin as well, my man. What's up, McFly? Positive vibes, and always, my man. Thorns, what's up, dude? Thank you for coming through as well. Primetime Reviews, what's up, my man? Movie Canon as well. We got Pedro Lopez, what's up, dude? Evo as well in the house. What is good, my friend? Coffin, as always, what is up, man? Blitz, dude, what's up, man? We got Keith in the house. Aaron Collects, what's up, Aaron? Man, if I miss anybody, my bad. CT, my man, who's backstage, I'm gonna bring in just a second. Collectible Chats, what's up again, dude? What's up, man? Everybody blesses out there and those on the panel. Hell yeah. Hector, my brother, also. What's up, dude? Yeah, baby. What is good, man? Django feta cheese. May the 4th have mercy on our wallets. Listen, I'm gonna tell you, we're gonna talk about that, man. But this is much better. This is much better than last year. King Dingling, what's up, dude? My man as well. We got L Walker in the house. Chuck G, Evangelium, man. Cable, Caleb Collects. What's up, Cable? How you doing, my man? Man, if I missed anybody, my apologies. We got a lot of people coming in, dude. We got Clint also in the house. What is good, my man? Ryan as well. What's up, man? Will they re-release? Well, I mean, they got the Mando one, so we'll see. We will see, my dude. Andrew, dude, what's up, my friend, as well? Darkside is now Hot Toys. Let's do this. Give me Darkside Ray because she's hot, dude. That would sell. That 100% would sell, man. Jedi Chris, what's up, my man, as well, man? We got Fig Fate also in the building. What's good, my man? How you doing, dude? Dinesh as well. Guys, we'll say what's up, man, as more people come in. We got some more people coming in on the panel as well. Speaking of my man CT, man, in the house, bringing him in right now. My friend, whoa, we are better there. What's up, man?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Dude, a lot, right?
This is, yeah, what a crazy week. Listen, my Bruins are in the playoffs. My Celtics are in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Howard is dropping heat. There's pictures of Howard with like Darkside Lukes and Golden Troopers surfacing.
Yeah.
Bro, come on.
Bro, if you're not a Star Wars fan or a collector, you're about to be.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, they're dropping too much cool shit. So I'm excited, man.
You know, Star Wars is doing good too. You know, like we were talking about Iron King's over in Hong Kong, and
yep,
he was saying, man, Star Wars sales are strong over there. There's not we'll get into some of that stuff otherwise, but Star Wars is very strong for Hot Toys, and this is a good sign. So,
dude,
like it.
I'm
loving it.
I'm fucking stoked, man. Well, I want to talk about the Darkside event tonight too, guys, as you know, but there's so much also stuff. I mean, it's all kind of connected, but the drops this week, like I said, I was going to do Wednesday, but I thought, well, you know what? We're going to talk about all this Wednesday and we'll talk about all Saturday. So I was like, let's just kind of get into all meat and potatoes on Saturday rather than, you know, I didn't want to kind of, you know, reiterate everything because there's just so much stuff, man.
Yeah, man, I don't blame you. Who knows what it got dropped on Thursday or whatever. It's been a crazy week. So
yeah, I mean, so we had a lot of drops, and then we had a couple exclusives, and maybe one not so exclusive.
Yeah,
you know,
we had cancellations.
Yeah, and cancellations. I mean, it was
yeah.
quite good.
What was that? Didn't like that.
Yeah, I mean, that's an interesting thing. We'll riff on that when the others come in, because that is an interesting thing. It's happened once before, but it's like super freaking rare. It's definitely super rare. Rock on, Chris, my man. I was about to do a wellness check on CT. Glad you're not dead. Oh shit, man, that's funny, dude. CT, the soul man. Yeah, Dark Empire. Well, we're gonna talk about that, man. Yeah, and they haven't even fired up X-Men 97, bro. I know. I don't know if they're going to, but we'll see. What's up, my man Renz, dude, in the house as well, man. Happy belated birthday, everybody, man. Give a shout out to Renz, man. His birthday was the other day, man.
Yeah, happy birthday, man.
Happy birthday, my dude. Yeah, Clone Commandos. I mean, we saw some things. We'll talk about it when they come on in, but regardless,
I saw a piece of a Clone Commando.
Saw a piece of something on the
like a piece, and you know, I can't let my mind go there.
Yeah,
I know what I was looking at. I know what that backpack looks like, but I've got other figures with that backpack too. So
could be
anything. Maybe a Clone Commando that would be awesome, but
I would like the Republic Commandos from the video game. The 4.
Yeah.
And they could do that. They can label it Legends, which is what they're doing here.
That was a big exclusive. Like, you know, just going back to what was exclusives and what hit well in the 3 3/4. That Republic Commando figure that came out. I remember when that first came out. That was exclusive and it was hard to get.
Yeah, man.
So
I think
I could see that.
I'm all about it, man. But Revin, dude, like we saw this tease a couple weeks ago. I know you're not quite familiar with Knights of the Old Republic, but it's still Star Wars. But
I am. I am. Although I don't play the video games, man, all the film, all the cinematics that have been, there's clips on YouTube's where they pull all that stuff out of there and they just attach it.
Oh, so
and
kind of like watch the.
Yeah, so of course I watch everything Star Wars and yeah.
I'm
of course.
stoked,
Come on,
man.
Darth Revan.
Dude,
Yeah.
like for me though, like I played the shit out of this game when it came out and the sequel multiple times. You know me though, I like it's weird. I don't want to get like too deep into the conversation about it, but the Star Wars that I love the most is not canon.
Yeah.
It unfortunately never was. The Heir to the Empire books, Dark Empire, the Knights of the Republic, Force Unleashed, fucking you name it. There was so much because we had that huge gap of like 16 years of no content after Jedi. So it was like they fed us so much cool stuff. That's all I knew for a while. So to see this kind of come to light, and now that they're branding it Legends, which is what Disney did anyway once they acquired Lucas. So, but for Hot Toys to brand these things as Legends, I mean that means like I can do, or they can do anything, right? I mean the possibilities are fucking endless, dude. But real quick, Late Bloomer, what's up, my man? I just got a fever, feel like horse shit. I'm sorry, bro, man. I hope you get better, brother. Happy Saturday, of course, man. Yeah, get better, bro. Come on. I hope you get better, dude. But yeah, Revan was dopo for me, man. 100%. Mara Jade would be sick. Dude, yeah. Dude, well, and especially they show that Dark Empire. We'll talk about that. Like, I would get a Mara Jade. I'd get all this shit, man.
Yeah, I ordered this right up. This is sweet. Any Sith, anything that comes out with a lightsaber, I'm getting it. I mean, I just want to build that collection. I know some people aren't hot on the Ahsoka series, but I think that's one of the best series that they've put together. Whether you collect the whole thing or you choose what you want to pull out of there, there's a lot. And
figure-wise, especially the Ahsoka line from Hot Toys looks fantastic.
I think that Marek figure, I think he's gonna be a tough one to get. I think a lot of people are gonna want him, knowing this stuff's coming out. He's gonna pair well with all those guys, and then we've got that series, Tales of the Empire, launching on May 4th, and that's gonna get all into the Inquisitors, and I think he's in there too. So he's gonna be.
Yeah, I don't think his story's done, right? Because they barely did shit with him in Ahsoka, but
yeah,
they made him for a reason. There's got to be something there. So yeah, you might be right, man. You might be right, dude. He says KOTOR is one of my favorite games I've ever played. Great storyline, 100%, bro. It is, dude. Darth Talon, you give me a Darth Talon. Look, Ed, I agree. Cal Kestis, it's really fucking weird that they gave us a Scout Trooper Commander, and then that's it from that VGM line. From Jedi, not Fallen Order, but the sequel. You know what I'm saying? Where's Cal? I agree. Hopefully he's still coming. Man. So, yeah, man, George Sabayoth, man, let's go, dude. I need that.
This was an easy call for Hot Toys because they didn't give you the face sculpt. Yes. They didn't have to associate it with any actor, or so if they want to go ahead and make a movie or anything like that, Hot Toys is good. These are just the helmets and the faces, and they look awesome. So yeah.
No, I mean that's a good point. You and I discussed that before as well. Like if they were going to continue doing stuff from Legends, they may hold off on things that have head sculpts if in the event Disney pulls pull a Thrawn. I mean that's what they did. They took Thrawn from Legends and they brought him in. And then they waited until they had an actor to, make a Hot Toy.
I know there's a lot of people out there wanting. Obviously, I want a Dr. Aphra. I want got to have her, and I don't think we're gonna get that until they make a live version of her.
No, that would be awesome. Speaking of, dude, what's up, man? Iron King, our brother. What's up, man? My two favorite people. Thanks, brother. If you think this week was awesome, you have no idea what's coming for May 4th. Get your wallets ready. A storm is coming.
Man, he has been hit. Listen,
yeah,
I know. There's been some there's been some grumblings about Iron King, or some hate and some jealousy on. But I gotta admit, some of the stuff that he's been hitting me with, saying this is coming, I don't even want to mention it. I don't even want to say it. It's because people will just, it's not, and it'll get crazy. So if he is right, if half of what he says is right, this is going to be
I think so. Well,
big,
he's there now, right? He's
big
visiting.
month.
He's
It's going
there.
to be a long month.
I'm gonna take your word for it right now, King. I hope you're right. And so far, he's been pretty right. So I appreciate it, though, brother. I do. I hope so, because this is crazy. Like, you're right. There's no May 4th yet. That's next week. They're gonna drop some more shit, but we'll see. I think everything that we're seeing right now is just Darkside event related. I don't know if that's like a scheduling thing that doesn't necessarily coincide with the May 4th. Because you know, Hot Toys are gonna pull something out and be like, "Don't forget, here's 25th Phantom Menace, right? Probably Padawan Obi-Wan. You know, maybe another Darth Maul. I don't know. Who knows? They might just give us another New Hope figure for all we know."
It's very tough when Hot Toys does this with like an event, because then they pull all this stuff out of their warehouse that they tease you with.
Yes.
You know, there's TIE fighters and Jedi starfighters, and it's, you know, it's hard to separate, you know, what they're offering and what they're just bringing to the exhibition to make it a good looking show, or to put Anakin in the starfighter to more so highlight the Anakin and not so much the starfighter. And people just, they see the starfighter and they're like, that's coming, they want that. And
yeah, exactly. So I mean, it is nuts, dude. No, Caleb, yeah, I know he's in Rebels, but as a live action is what I meant. Like once they feel like they got an actor that they can portray, then they'll make a figure, you know, because he was originally, it's Legends, right? It's Heir to the Empire is 1991. But if they take a Mara Jade and then later throw in an animated show and then later throw into a live action show, then we would probably get the live action, right? Because they want to kind of base sculpts. They don't, you know, mostly it's always based off an actor, where we have a few cases where it's not, but that's right. I kind of see where you're going with that. Like if they bring in some more Legends characters that do have faces, they may wait if they decide to bring them into shows before we get figures. So I don't know. Malgus and Nihilus, dude. Fuck yeah, man. I'll get everything. Bastila, Karth, Mission, everybody from Knights of the Republic, man. Hector, that's what they were saying. So Mondo did announce that with the Ghostbusters and Thundercats, but it looks like the Ghostbusters are 6.5 inches. It's kind of a bummer. We'll talk about it though later, but yeah, that's kind of a bummer, man. So I'm not sure. But anyway, so Revan, I mean, we got so many things here, but you know, I did talk to Monica, right? He was out there at the event and confirmed that both of these lightsabers are USB.
Whoa,
that's good. Because I wasn't sure, right? On the end photo, you know, I think it's on this here as we keep scrolling, guys, but on the end photo, they didn't show the lightsabers here at all, that they're completely omitted. Whereas, you know, Starkiller has one there, but so I wasn't sure, but he showed the photo. He looked in and there, it was like, hey, boom, boom, there's two that are both lit. So I'm like, thank God, man.
It shouldn't even be a question. I mean, if a figure comes with two sabers, they should both be USB. I don't know why they're deciding on some of those figures in the past to just give us the one USB, but the cost can't be that much of a difference. And whatever it is, just hit me up with the cost. Whatever it is, I'd rather pay for it and have it.
No, I'm with you, Hunter. I'm with you, man. I mean, I'll do it. That's how it needs to be now. It's 2024, man. OG fan, will May 4th be anticlimactic for Star Wars like it was last year? Well, here's the thing. I feel like we're so close to May 4th that even if there's like nothing but like one figure, this makes up for it. Like, we're like right on the end here, right? I mean, this is all, what is today? The 25th, the 26th, 27th? I don't even know what day it is. It's the 27th. So I mean, like, this whole event's taking place now this week. Next week's May 4th. I think we're in the zone.
This is, don't you think this is already better than what you got last year?
Yeah, I mean, dude, yeah. I mean, pre May 4th, we did get Jedi, 3PO, and Vader announcement.
Yeah.
But then May 4th, we got Fox and Sidious, and that was a wrap. So it was like on the date, we only got 2 figures. A week prior or so, we got the 2 Jedi figures. Well, this is already blowing it away in terms of content. We got 6 things this week. It's like, holy shit. So, yeah, dude, that zombie Death Trooper looks freaking awesome, dude. Yeah, Hans
He does.
We need another Chewie, Dash Rendar. Guys, you got so many suggestions here, man. Yeah, Revan looks dope, dude. I'm with you, bro.
I swore I didn't need another goddamn Death Trooper. I'm like, I've got 4 of them. I got 2 chrome. I'm like, really? I don't.
Yeah, but once you see them, bro, you're like,
I'm like, I need that.
I'm there. So, Big Rib, what's up, my man? My fellow AZ collector, man. It's getting hot here already, man. It fucking sucks. You know, you're feeling it. It is not fun, dude. So, yeah, there's tons of shit, dude. There's tons. So, and look at Hector. Hector doesn't even collect Star Wars. He says, I pre-ordered 4 Star Wars figures in 7 days. Unheard of.
Wow.
He's in it now, man. He is in it, man. Because there's so much cool stuff, man. What is up, Dustin? I'll say it's up to a couple more people. Moose Stream, my man. He has a comic book. Yeah. He is a comic book series. So, Dylan also, what's up, my man? Dylan is I'm late. Speaking of Legends, that Dark Empire. Luke, yeah, bro. It's awesome, dude. So, Acolytes, I'm not sure. I don't think I'm gonna watch the show. We'll see. I don't think it'll be good, to be honest. So, but for this stuff, I'm in. July 5th, I was called crazy when I said they had Thundercats line. He did, and people think Chris is crazy. But
he is.
Sometimes he is, yeah. So I mean, you know, yeah, bro. Darth Revan is so good. I'm gonna say what's up to a couple more. Can we catch up on chat, guys, and then we'll move through here. So, can we petition Howard to go full USB and stop putting batteries in their fingers? Yeah, well, at least these are good. Unless they do reissue stuff, then we're like, shit, they're gonna give us batteries again because it's a reissue, or you know. But I agree. Can't wait for Starkiller. What's up, Oilers? Literally one of my 3 dream figures I never thought they'd make. I didn't think they'd do this shit, dude, or Revan. Honestly, I'm with you, bro. So, Old 16 said I would be more excited about USB lights if the system was built into the figure and the connector for the saber, for example. That would, if they can figure out a good way to do it, then yes. But then, you know, our costs are going to go up, bro. So I'm not sure, man. Neil says, I do like that they have some figures in the vault that they bring out during May 4th. They have something in the back pocket for sure. I think so. James, my man, what's up, my friend, dude? He said, you guys got everything you wanted before May 4th. Congrats, dude. Couldn't complain. Couldn't complain, man. It is pretty freaking awesome. Thrawn's office, what's up, my man? Guys, I'm just trying to catch up on the chat real quick. Merrick's backstory and acolytes and bears. Okay, well, I guess we'll see. I don't know, my man. Anyways, so we got Revan, dude. There's so much, guys. Because I haven't talked about this. I haven't talked about any of this. Where do we have? You know, Oilers was talking about it, so I might as well stay in it with the video, man. So Starkiller, interesting take on the armor, but I'm not gonna complain. You seem
so. Yeah, like I didn't know who this was.
Mm-hmm.
This I sound like Denobi, I know, but I didn't. That's not Starkiller to me. I know Starkiller, and what I know this as from what I was telling you, I just watch all these videos on the lore and everything, and to me, this is a Sith Stalker. Now, I don't know if Starkiller was turned into a Sith Stalker, or my understanding was he had a nightmare. He was having nightmares where he saw himself as one of the Emperor's Sith Stalkers. But to me, and I know Dylan's out there, maybe he can help me out with that. But because we haven't been able to talk either. But to me, this is a Sith Stalker. And they, you know, what they did to these guys, they melded that armor to them, you know, right to their skin. They don't have like a breathing apparatus, and you could hear them. The way they describe them is you can hear them breathing, you know, through that mask. They're scary as hell, and they're meant to be that way to scare the shit out of the Jedi, so it'll throw the Jedi off, and they won't focus so much on their Jedi abilities.
Well, still
Sith Stalker armor. Yeah.
I mean, it still does. It still does look really, really badass. So
he is awesome.
You know, like with Clinton, I'm with you. If they did the regular one that we were used to and a Sam Witwer sculpt, that would have been kind of crazy. Like that would, I think, been much, much more anticipable. You know, people would probably want to buy it more. This is still badass. I think a lot of people are still going to get it. I'm getting it. Like I said, I didn't think they'd ever give us this figure, but it was an interesting choice, I think, to go with this version. In terms of not having a sculpt, but it's pretty badass, dude. So Mama Luigi, man, says Starkiller's evil version was called Sith Stalker armor.
Okay.
I haven't played Force Unleashed in forever. 1 and 2.
Yeah.
When did those come out, man? Like 20 years ago now, almost. Jesus. Feeling old. Valiant Archer, what is up, my friend? What is Dylan saying here? Starkiller's Sith Stalker armor does appear in the Nightmare. He has the specific armor is from the Darkside ending of the game, a What If Empire Strikes Back DLC. Oh, they did do that DLC, dude. You're right. That's been forever. Ugh. Well, that's what.
Because I'm wondering, what is that on his hips? Also, right? Is that his other lightsaber or?
Well, I thought
lightsabers he's collected.
Yeah, I thought he had Vader's saber, but I don't know if that doesn't look like Vader's. Let me know, Dylan, especially if this is based off the DLC, because I am not sure. Defeated Jedi sabers. Yes, he does.
Right? Yeah,
but I'm
exactly.
Not sure.
They collect.
You know what, Rockamon Chris?
So
I did talk with why did this screen go black? Monica also mentioned though that it's not pleather. He said it was kind of that raincoat material that they've used in the past couple of figures. You know what I'm talking about? So it's not quite pleather, but hopefully
what are you saying? It's raincoat?
Yeah, you know that they did it on. What did they just do that on? Bane? Or no, was Bane leather?
Okay.
I'm trying to remember, but one of the current announcements and releases has this.
Monica gave me that. I thought he was just joking with me. I'm like,
oh no. There's a different material that they're using on some of these figures.
All right. Well,
kind of like
I hope
that,
so.
rather than straight pleather, like some of the shit we have that falls apart over time. Because I think they're trying to get away from that. So R squared, what is up, my friend? I'm pretty much an Exo 6 collector, my man. But these figures look pretty badass. They really do. Trying to see what some of you guys are saying in the chat too. Gore-Tex, hell yeah, dude. That's like Seinfeld shit. That shit was funny. What else do we got? Dylan is saying those are the lightsabers of Jedi he killed along the way. All this other stuff and Vader, yeah. Dylan Merrick should have lit up. Yeah, well, at least that's the thing. At least, with Revan, they're both lit up. Because I agree. I think we need to have, if they have multiple sabers, I wish they were all lit. So hopefully they're continuing that onward with certain figures. Because like, dude, if you have a second saber, let's have them both plug in. We're at that point.
I just love the look. Of having him, my Boba Fett. I got the Mythos Boba Fett from Sideshow, and he came with a whole collection of lightsabers. Yeah, and it's just a good look.
Looks dope, man. It is pretty badass. It's fine Corinthian leather. Hell yeah, bro. What else do we guys have? Look up the Force Unleashed Sith version cover. That's what he looks like on the Sith version cover. All right. I think Oilers was talking about that. He actually looked at one, I think, the other day. He sent me a picture. I got to double check it. So definitely prefer the normal stuff. That's kind of what I was thinking too. But I think this is still really cool, man. I just wonder why they decided to go this route first. Maybe because they didn't have to worry about likeness or anything like that. Just have.
I think so. I think so. Right?
Yeah. Pretty cool though, man. That is good. What else do? So those are the two video games ones we got. We got so much stuff, guys. Jay should be joining us soon, and I think Lael as well. But let me pull this up really quick because you mentioned the Dr. Aphra and all that, and then we had the comic stuff kind of drop on us. Dude, we had so much this week. I'm like, What the hell? Where is this damn thing? This where's he at? Right here, guys. Bear with me. This droid, this BT1. So I didn't read these comics for this, but I want to kind of, this is kind of weird, right? Like, we can talk about the figure itself, but it's also kind of weird that the 000 droid was locked on exclusive, and I heard that's what most people were kind of griping about. I don't know. I think it's a cool design choice. I mean, I know it was in that Vader run. It's interesting that they're pulling from that. I mean, if they're pulling from Legends, they're pulling from the comics. There's like so much shit they could do. I didn't see these coming. I mean, this was not something I thought that was going to pop up. I don't know what your thoughts were on it initially, but it seemed like, I mean, they have plans. Obviously, they have a schedule. They get stuff going. But for us in the community, I thought like this was completely out of nowhere.
Yeah, this all of this, none of this Revan Star Killer would I have expected them to make that. There was no sign. I wouldn't have expected it, and these figures are right there too. Did not expect this at all. Literally, Iron King told us that 3PO was coming like 3 weeks ago or 4 weeks ago, and I was going back with him because he was also saying Batman was coming, and Batman hadn't dropped yet. And I'm like, yeah, you said Batman was coming, right. and then Batman dropped, and then this dropped, and other than that, no sign. But of course, hindsight is always 20/20, and you go, of course, you know, they made the 3PO. They just gave us Attack of the Clones 3PO. They gave us our shiny gold 3PO. And why the hell not? You know, I just didn't. It's kind of scary because I didn't think Howard would have that vision, that to go that depth and to get into the comic line and pull something like this out. But he did. And, you know, it only, for me, makes me a little nervous on, you know, anything. You know, he could really, he's on everything, on the video games, on the comic books. He's up to speed on all of it.
Well, the thing too is, you mentioned that, like, I didn't know they were going to do this 000, but I thought, you know, last 2 years ago when they dropped the Attack of the Clones, I was like, well, there's a 3PO. Fuck, we're going to get all sorts of 3POs because you know, they're going to want to use their molds, and the same with the droids. So, you know, and I was like, well, of course we're going to get Jedi. We're going to get every C3PO, but I didn't think they were going to do this, but this works because they got the molds. Why they're not going to capitalize on this? So
they could have went with a Hoth 3PO. They could have went with, and I don't know the model number, but the one in Phantom Menace, the one that brings the drinks, the silver one, you know.
Dylan knows. I'm sure he'll say it.
Who knows? We might get that right. That might be coming. But no, they had a theme. They wanted Darkside. They went deep on this Darkside stuff, and they delivered across the board with video game, Sith, and droids. I mean, wow.
Gave us a little bit of everything.
They're gonna look great.
A little bit of everything. Yep. My man, dude, backstage though is Harry. My man, what's up, dude?
Oh yeah, I had to.
Hell yeah!
I am excited, my friend. I'm excited. That's why I'm excited.
Is this a good week? Guys? Is this a good week for you, my man?
Harry,
it's a great week for everybody. I think. What's up, CT? How's it going, sir?
I think
going great, so. Man. So. Is
more.
Maybe a little too good.
A little too good,
right?
You know, maybe a little.
Yeah, prepare.
Yeah. I'll say
prepare your wallets, everybody.
Yeah, I ordered up on everything, right? But I canceled one. One.
Wait, who did you cancel?
I'm not going to say just yet.
Can you see her?
We'll leave it out.
Okay.
Maybe if people want to guess, maybe we can have fun with it and people can guess. But
that's interesting.
But something did get canceled.
Well, I know I know one probably I could guess. What up, Ben? How you doing, my friend? Ben
It was
Thomas.
Flash.
What's up, my friend?
It was young. It was young Barry, wasn't it? CT.
I think it was Crody, but I don't know. TC14. Thank you, my guys. We got Caleb, OG.
Don't get me started on. Don't get me
Ryan.
started on Cody.
Yeah. I know I said you're the only one. Well, you got a couple people that knew, but I knew you would know like right off the fucking bat, bro. So we probably still will get that C-3PO from Phantom Menace, dude, for sure. Like I said, they're gonna do these molds. They're gonna do this over time. Why not? It's money. It's money. I mean, hell, this fucking missile launcher thing's from War Machine. I mean, they're gonna reuse parts and
Is that
but
the
it's
same
cool.
part? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Looks just like mine. I don't know. It looks just like it. So, but at least that's the first thing I thought when I saw it. But again, I never read these comics, but this is still really cool that they're doing that. And I did get 000 because he just looks cool. I know some people didn't. I know that kind of sucks that they did that, but locked it kind of behind a wall. Mario, where you at, man? Get your ass in here, bro. Shout out to Mario. Thought he was coming.
Well, you know what?
Hmm.
I would just say to folks who missed out on that, it's just too bad. They did me dirty like that on my Umbra, and misery loves company. So
They broke
I'm
my
right there.
heart.
No one cares. Everyone's just happy, thrilled that I didn't get that Umbra. That's the reality. That's the truth of life. And
I'm not happy.
there'll be other. I'll just tell you what everyone else told me. There'll be other figures.
Well,
You'll feel better, but you won't. You won't feel it. You won't feel better. So just suck it up.
There's
pay the
some
money.
truth to that, though, right? There's some truth to that.
Pay the damn money and get your 000.
I know
the
it is
people
kind of
who are
a
holding it
fucking
hostage.
mess. CT would never not order a clone trooper.
Oh, man.
My man Jay, what is up, dude?
Hey, what's up with everybody? How y'all doing
Look at
tonight?
this, man. Are you wearing a long sleeve shirt and it's 100 degrees outside?
Dude, it's 100 degrees for you. For me, it is 50. It's 56, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Here in the DMV.
Cool.
That's crazy.
Dude, it's like it should be like at least the 60s, but like nah, man. But here's the thing: it's 56 degrees right now.
Yeah.
Tomorrow it's going to be 86. That's how crazy DMV weather is, ladies and gentlemen.
What the hell, man?
Yeah, so one extreme to the next. And so I'm in the basement too. So down here, if it's 56 degrees down here, it's about 50 something. It's about 50. It's about in the 50s right now. Yep.
Okay. Well, that's why I had to say what's going on over there. I'm like, are you wearing a long sleeve shirt? Because I'm sweating, dude, in here with the lights and the heat outside.
I'm wearing long sleeve too, man.
I guess, yeah. I don't know what you guys, man.
I'm in Vegas.
I know what the hell. So, Austin, what's up, my man, dude? Shout out to Austin, dude. My dude just hit 1,000 subs, man. So
hey, congratulations.
Yeah, he did.
Big round of applause. We'll give him a nice round of applause, my man.
Get that monetized money.
1K, dude. So appreciate, man. Shout out to you, my dude. Yeah. So Jay, you talked about it a bit, and everybody's talking. I just haven't talked all week, man. So you know what I'm going to do here? I don't even want to go one by one right now on these. I'm just going to do this. I'm going to load this slide video that I created because there's so much here, and we can individually go look and pick at the other announcements and releases this week. But there's so much here, dude. I mean,
Rock looks good right there, don't he?
Dude, this is all great stuff, man. I think we got Revan, we got Star Killer. I know you kind of talked a bit. Look, that dirty Anakin has got to go, bro. I'm sorry.
They needed to really give us another hairstyle.
I'm just gonna pause it. And
He look. I mean, by himself, he looks dope. Him standing posing next to Uncle looks good. In an action pose like this, he looks like,
What is he doing?
This is what we talked about a couple weeks ago.
Looks like
That's exactly it.
He's not sure. You know that commercial when it was like, "Are you not sure?" You got deodorant on from back in the day. He looks like he's unsure. It looks like he got that face.
Should we go?
Should we go? Do I have to poop? He looks like he has to poop. Like,
That's my whole regretting life. I know it looks, and we talked about this before. I think we can all
It's not
agree that the sculpt is dead on.
Yeah.
It looks like it. We know the expression they were going for, but the problem is, how does
It doesn't
this work?
apply.
It doesn't
It
apply
just doesn't apply to
anywhere.
like anything.
Right? He
Yeah.
feels
if
like
we're-
he's dragged against his will. He's taking her around. He's disgruntled looking. He's like, "Fuck, I gotta go shopping." Like it doesn't look. You know what I mean? It doesn't look. It's hard to.
If we're
outside
saying this, do you think that that they're also thinking this as well? Like, okay, this sculpt works by itself, but in an action pose, maybe we should change it up a little bit. And then changing it up a little bit, like late in the game, would that cause? They don't want to cause another Tony Stank situation. So, I mean, I just wish they gave us a different. Like, they just gave us two. They could give us still this head sculpt, because I still think this head sculpt looks good within certain poses. But for more of an action pose, give us a more neutral pose.
I don't know. I think if they look, honestly, if you want my opinion, they're never going to do it because they haven't done it in years. They just haven't done this in years. But you know where I'm going with this. They need to give us two head sculpts.
They do. They do.
I don't think
they do.
In situations like, because that don't look right.
Maybe they'll cancel them.
Shit, right.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah, Dylan's bringing that up too. I mean, this is a new bark speeder.
Yeah.
I mean, repaint anyway.
It's a repaint. This was in the Clone Wars series. We were talking about this, me and Dylan, actually, when the speeders were coming out, and I was like, man, how long before people start custom painting this and we see this? So here we go. I don't know if Hot Toys is going to deliver this though.
No, they'll deliver this. Why wouldn't they? They're the damn bark speeders, bro. All they got to do is hit the fucking the printing machine and then paint it.
Are people going to spend their money on this?
That's the thing. And
Dylan will.
The last one,
I'm just saying, I don't know.
They locked in a figure, right? They locked in a clone figure. On this one, they're not going to do that, right? They would just sell this because that is the bike. It was used with just Anakin and Ahsoka.
Yeah.
So they wouldn't sell it shouldn't sell it with a Clone Wars figure. So they should just sell the bike by itself. That would knock the price down. So maybe.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah. Well, let me ask you, if this was announced like whatever this year would you buy this?
I'm mulling it over. It's not a quick yes because they're big, and I've got two.
What do you have? You have two, right? You have both of them over there?
Yep. Wow. Let me just get out of the way. They're right. They're right there.
Yeah. The bottom there. Yep.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
They take up the whole shelf, and then plus I got the ATRT coming that I've got to fit in there, and so where is it going to end with these speeder bikes?
Yeah.
And I've got the 3 3/4 figures, and I can tell you there's about 6 versions, so I can't get them all. And so this one is not a quick yes, but if it was cheap because there's no figure coming with it, I might consider it.
Well, yeah, that's another good question. Are they going to? That would be
a good point.
Yeah. That would be great if they did it. They just gave us the speeders like.
Well, let me ask you this, and just to follow up what Jay's saying. I'm not familiar. So you're saying this was in Clone Wars? Were there troopers that matched it?
No.
So it was just regular troopers were on this.
Yeah, they came in on with the 501, and they just hopped on these speeders. It was a slaver planet.
Okay, so they don't have to have an exclusive wrap, like, you know what I mean? They don't need to bundle it. They can just put this thing out as a.
I can't see them bundling it with anything.
Makes perfect sense because they did it. I mean, that's how they released the swoop bike, So yeah, why not?
Well, and I understand that too because I mean, I had the I had the Mando speeder.
Me too.
And then they dropped Jedi, so I was like, well, I have to have the Jedi. And so I was like, there's no need for me to have two, even though they're separate. I'm like, they're big enough, you know, in their own right. So when you start adding more, I know they're not as large as a BARC speeder, especially with the sidecar and stuff, but they're still big. So it's like, well, how many do you really need if they're going to keep doing that, right? You're going to run out of space. CT's not a true collector, Charlie says, if you're not.
He's right. Charlie, you're going to be, listen, I'm canceling figures. I'm not buying every goddamn BARC speeder. You if that's a true collector, then I am not. I am not.
I still don't think they're gonna do it.
I accept that.
You don't think they're gonna do it, Harry?
I don't think they're gonna do it. Honestly,
no.
This could be a tease bike.
It could be.
This is one of those things like, hey, we got some cool figures. We need to put them on some cool vehicles. Let's just.
Well, I feel because it's already there.
When they put that Ahsoka out, ask Dylan. This was the picture that I pulled up. Because when I saw those goggles, I was like, the only time I've ever seen her wear those goggles was when she was on that speeder bike, and I pulled up the pictures of this. And that's when we started having that's when we were having the question like, oh, that'd be cool. I wonder if people start custom painting these speeder bikes. But I'm like, I wonder if we'll get that, because, you know, they were the goggles. That was the exact look, or pretty close to it. Her outfit's a little bit different, but that was basically her look.
Well, because that's from the flashback.
That bike. That was the moment.
So I get that. I get that.
Ooh.
These things they need to come out. They need to come out, man.
These need to come out, and she looks fantastic with the I never knew like the red trim in the comma just looks amazing. They look great,
and we need these to round out the damn line. And you and I have talked about this. I don't feel like, and I'll pause it here for a minute as we're kind of looking through some of these, but I don't feel like it's fair, and I don't even mean that as an entitled thing, because sometimes we as collectors can feel a sense of entitlement. Sometimes you were like, dude, where's our shit or whatever.
No. Take
all that aside, I still don't think it would work well if they announced these, you know, in the next month or so, and then they were a year and a half out for the show, rather. Like that means it would take like 4 years to finish this damn line for the Inquisitor. So hopefully, and if that happens, that's what happens, whatever. But it's a unique point, right? I feel like they could put them out like an instant release, like they did with the Stormtrooper, with the Triple Zero, you know? Absolutely.
James C, thank you so much. I agree with you 100%. I think what needs to be, I think these, and we got some time. Like, I know a lot of people are looking at May 4th, but I think a summer showcase, I think that, and like you said, an instant release at summer showcase would be great. That would be, I think that would be, that would be slow 80s clap right there. You know, if they did that, that would be the sweet spot. May 4th would be great too, but I don't honestly, I hate to say it, I don't think we're going to get this for May 4th. I think if they're going to give us anything on May 4th, it's going to be Attack of the Clones. I'm sorry, not Attack of the Clones. I'm sorry. I meant episode 1. Phantom Menace, yes. It'll be Phantom Menace stuff. But dropping these summer showcases, instant, like you buy like Umbra Trooper type of deal, absolutely. I think this would be great, because at that time, hopefully Obi-Wan will be out. So then we can get these, complete that line, and then we're on to the next. That would be ideal.
Okay. I think so too. Sorry, I was checking that. I think so. Because I mean, like right now where they're showing all this stuff, May 4th we may see Phantom Menace.
No.
Then later on the summer showcase, they'll still throw in a Star Wars or two.
No.
We'll probably get another Iron Man. We may get something from Deadpool 2, I don't know, or 3 or whatever. Well, it's not, Deadpool, Wolverine, whatever it's called. It's technically not Deadpool 3, I guess, but you know what I mean? Right around that time, because that comes out when? July, June?
Yeah.
July, yeah.
So during that, we can see some things. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We're going to see some shit. Yeah, for sure.
So, that's kind of what I'm doing, Caleb. I have everything so far from the line, and I would like to get these two Inquisitors to just, let's round.
Might I add, the pictures that you've done were fucking fantastic.
Well, thank you, man. I appreciate that. I just did Vader this week. Well, because he finally came in. I was like, dude, like
Vader looks great, man.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, is dope. it took me forever, but to get it right, because that was a week 1 pre-order, but it was not the Sideshow exclusive. So I think that's what took forever.
I'm still waiting for one. I got one coming from Sideshow too, which is spoken for, but I'm waiting for that one as well.
I'm still waiting.
Terrible.
Well, speaking of just them showing stuff off, I mean, we know this is a show off. This is not coming. They've shown this
never
for
happening. This is
flexion.
happening.
They're just flexing. They're just flexing their muscles.
Howard doesn't have the stomach for this, man. Yost owns. This is Yost's area. He owns this area. Howard wouldn't dare. Wouldn't dare.
No, but it's nice to see. But yes, I doubt that's gonna happen.
The thing that sucks about it, this is one vehicle, honestly, that I think can break down easily and can fit in a box and can be shipped to you and can be easily assembled.
Yeah.
That's the one thing that's like, it kind of gives me hope, but we know better. I mean, fool me once, shit. I mean, they fooled us. How many times has been? So many we can't even count anymore when it comes to different vehicles. We know they'll give us a Batmobile. We know they'll give us a DeLorean, but they're not going to they'll give us bikes. But that's as far as they're going to go with vehicles. I totally agree with CT. This is Yost land right here. And I think a lot of companies are, as Yost and as Jazz Inc. grows, companies are starting to be like, okay, this is what they do. We're going to just do what we do best. So yeah, I think they'll stay away from this. But if they wanted to, and I really want them to stretch their muscles and do this, because I think it can be done easily. They can break this down, put this in a box, and it can easily be assembled. But
it's just a matter of will. Yeah, they can absolutely do this, no doubt. There it is. For whatever reason, and all the other things that they've shown us, they could do a cockpit. They could any of the stuff if they wanted to, but it's just a matter of will. And for whatever reason, they don't want to. They don't want to do this stuff, and they like teasing us. But it looks great.
It does, but I agree. I agree with Hector. Right? Most of them are empty threats. I mean, I get it. They throw stuff out there. It's good to throw off.
It's just an exhibition. And, they want to highlight the figures. They want to highlight the Anakin, and that's.
Yeah, but before I continue on this, Dylan sent me this just so I just want to backtrack a few minutes because he sent me that reference. He's like, this was the photo that you were talking about, right? So that was the episode of the speeder. So it is possible. I mean, it's very specific to that, but it works with the, maybe they didn't intend on doing it, but because of the Ahsoka show and the flashback, they gave her goggles. So I'm, that's where I'm almost like, well, wait a minute. I mean, why'd they give her goggles? Like, she didn't have them in the flashback, right?
No. They can easily do this though, because we all know how they feel about, and I think we said this on us, on this show last week about the age of us, the age of the OT Star Wars collector. We're just not in that age no more. They'll throw us a bone here and there, and they will. And I'm sure when Star Wars turns 50, they'll have some 2.0 figures and all that, and it's going to be a lot of hoopla about that. That's going to be a big deal. It is, but we're not there right at this moment.
No,
right
and
now
it's about to admit it. I hate to admit it.
Yeah,
because Star Wars is about to turn 50 years old.
Mm-hmm.
It's half a century, bro. Not trying to make you guys feel old out there, but if it's a half a century, you have to think of, well, who's collecting it? Mm-hmm. Most of the Star Wars fans are prequel era up, who are collecting, right? I mean, there's some of us, obviously, we'll get them, but the majority of people, that's why we see so much prequel love and Clone War love.
Exactly.
Which so yeah, they'll throw us a bone here and there.
But they'll give us. But I think they'll give us though. With that being said, I think they will give us though, because they're smaller vehicles, so I could see them giving us those vehicles.
Oh, I do too. But guys, before I get in, continue. Gonna bring in my man Leo. What is up, my friend?
Leo, what's up, man? How's everybody doing, man?
What's up with you?
Leo.
What's up? How you doing, man? What's going on, CT?
Going good, man.
There's a lot of
Celtics had a big win. Looks like my Bruins are doing good.
Yeah,
3-0.
man. Yeah,
Nice.
man.
Everything's coming in, and you ain't getting any figures.
Not
Not buying shit.
Not yet. I mean,
Still not buying
Oh, there we
shit.
go. There we
yeah,
go.
still applying for free credit.
I'm
right?
canceling shit. That's the
So it's happening.
that's the story today.
That's funny, guys.
Yeah, man.
No, man, we're just riffing, man, because there's so much that I didn't get to cover any of this all week. I've been, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna save it for Saturday. I know you guys all kind of talked about this in your own respective channels and whatnot, but I mean, I'm over the moon, man. We were talking about this. Again, this isn't coming. This is a exhibition CT. They're showing stuff off as you mentioned, but you don't think this is actually a thing, right?
Listen, if it does, Mario should have to trim his beard, or I mean, we didn't get him to do that on the N1, but we got to somehow. This can't be coming.
No,
this
I don't.
It can't be.
What are we looking at right now? Because I can't see anything.
Oh, the Jedi.
You can't see the screen.
No, I just see your logo. That's all I see.
Oh, wow.
What the fuck?
weird.
Okay, so what if I hide this and bring it back up? Do you see the
There
video?
you go. Now I see
cool.
it. Now
Okay,
I see
right.
it.
Okay, so
I couldn't see it a minute ago. I don't know what the hell was going
Oh,
on.
that's weird.
Man.
Maybe because when you joined it, maybe whatever. Well, I refreshed it. So yeah, we have Anakin Starfighter.
Nah, bro. I don't believe it, because they did the same thing with the N1 Starfighter, bro. They did the same thing with the cockpit. They did the same thing with just so many. It's not gonna happen, bro. And the thing is, it's like you can't cry wolf but so many times, man.
Right.
Right?
Yeah, I
Why
mean-
does that have to do shit.
Yeah, like
funny.
that's the thing. Like you can only cry wolf but so many times, and people, right now, like people we're not falling for it anymore, man.
No, and
It's like we're not like, and right now, like I said, I mean, they might as well just leave it up to companies like Jazz Inc. to do it.
Yeah.
Keep yourself in the space of just the 1/6 scale collectibles, and just leave it up to everybody else. Like, leave it up to the other companies to do, because it's, you've shown your hands, but you haven't really done anything about it. Like things like, I don't know if it's just a fear of pieces that will probably sit for a long period of time, and
it could
again, like the fear of the expense, or we'll just be sitting on this for long. I don't know what it could be, but it is what it is at this point, bro. It definitely is.
Yeah. No, I kind of, and I agree. They're good. The vehicles they make are cool, but
Yeah.
I feel like they're better to just
Sit
focus
with
on the
figure.
100 figures a year that they put out.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's it, bro.
I mean, sort of. Who? I was just looking through the chat. My apologies, guys. There's a bunch of chat in here. Who just said that? My bad. Pedro said Hot Toys has not produced a new vehicle in over a decade. I mean,
well,
sort of, but yeah,
right.
sort of, right? I mean,
Sort of. Yeah.
I mean, if you count the Bat
DeLorean-
Pod, if you count the Bat
DeLorean-
Cycle, if you count the DeLorean, if you count
2.0.
Yeah,
New
probably
vehicle.
within the Star Wars universe. I mean, you can count the speeders as vehicles. You definitely can.
you can, but I understand what you mean by that. Like, there's nothing a large vehicle
Like a flagship type of big, like a Starfighter or huge.
I would say the DeLorean, and I only give them that halfway, because the engine, they had to create the whole thing with the wheels and all that type of stuff. So they had to go back to the drawing board with that. But the base of
Yeah.
it is the older DeLorean. So that comment is pretty accurate. The statement is pretty
Yeah.
accurate.
Yeah, I understand where he's going with that, like in the
Yeah.
generalized sense. But Broken makes a great point, right? There was a time to make these big pieces, and it was during the COVID when the hobby was booming.
I agree. Yep.
Yeah.
Stuff now.
Yep.
which is true.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Which is about
Absolutely.
artisan.
Yeah, you know
About
how
artisan right now. They've got another fight.
They do. DK, what's up, my man? Hope you're doing well, brother. What about that? I know, man. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it, man. And Christian, what's up, brother? Hope you're doing well, my man, as well. Yeah, this is, shit, dude, there's so much crap, dude. So, listen, I don't know, Mitchell. I don't know. I know they could do it, but they seemingly, they got the ATR, RT, right? The chicken walker. They got the bark speeders, the stabs. I mean, look, make no mistake, we're probably going to see that stab on May 4th.
Did that chicken walker ever come out?
It's not out yet.
Okay.
But think about the STAP. The other STAP's going to come out because they've already. And Lael, you were there. Celebration
the brown one, the tan
22,
one,
right? In California.
Yeah.
Where they showed that they have the Phantom Menace battle droids there with the STAP. So, and it's 25th. I don't see why that wouldn't come out. They already have the STAP. Just paint it the other color. Boom. Put out the droid. Same thing. Boom. So they do some vehicles, but yeah, I know what you mean. So. Look, these are badass. So let me ask you guys this, man, because there's a lot on this slide that I kind of put together, but I haven't really asked all of you guys this. Did you get 1, 2 of these? Both? None? Anything? Jay shaking your head. You're looking like, no, this is a pass for you on both?
It wasn't a pass. It was just, honestly, and I said this earlier this week, I didn't know anything about these characters until this week, honestly. That's just me being 100% honest. And then when I learned and read up and heard, even and watched all the great videos that everybody put out about it, I was like, damn, I want a Dexter Morgan C-3PO. I tried my hand at getting one and I failed miserably. I was bounced all around in the queue, and Sideshow can kiss my what about it. So that's where I'm at with it. But no,
unfortunately, damn. Well. Yep. Well, what about you, Lael? Did you these acquisitions?
Oh yeah, I got them both.
Okay,
I got them both.
Now,
I got I got BT because I saw BT first, and when I saw BT, I was surprised. I was like, oh shit, are they really gonna do this? Like, are they going down this road?
The tease of
yeah, because then I saw that, but I was like, okay, 000 would probably be one of those figures that either would end up in purgatory because, like I said, of the make of the actual figure and also just the content in general. But then I was like, well, no, because they did make an announcement about a week ago or a week and a half ago about droids. They were, getting into that space.
You're right. The fucking droid teaser. This is it.
Yeah. So, and this was definitely it. And there's more to come. But here's the thing. Like, I saw it and I was like, okay. It didn't make sense to me that you would release this, first BT and knowing that, 000 is, the companion piece and the counterpart to this. You know what I mean? It made no sense that they would actually hide it behind paywall and just do it the way they did it. And the only way that I found out about it and found out about the release and when it was released is when I did a live. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's the only way I'm finding out about shit because, again, I'm not in the, Sideshow Facebook group. I got kicked out of that shit a long time ago, right. So I'm not basically in there, and I'm not part of these platforms where, people are in the know or in the now. Like, I don't know any of this shit. So I had to count on, shout out to, people that were basically in the chat who, Movie Canon. Definitely Movie Canon was the one who found the link and put it up so we can all see it, and then we jump in the queue from there, and it was randomized like it always is because I basically had my account open, I had Latoya's account open, and yeah, it I was in, and it was numbered. I was for my account I was in like 21 something. For her account, I was at like 835 or something like that. So I knew, I was like, okay, cool, I might have a chance. And I was like a slim chance considering the simple fact that there were 2,000 available worldwide.
Right.
So I was like, I didn't know if in fact I would be the one, to get it. And I got it. But even though I got it, I'd be remiss if I didn't say, yo, these motherfuckers really they're fucking the system up, bro. Like how they're doing it. Even though I got it, it was still a piss poor way to do it because had I not known, the only way I've known is basically through a live. Like they got to get it together when it come to that because and a lot of people were saying, well, they might have been doing it because of the scammers. That's not going to stop that shit.
Well,
that's not going to stop.
But I do feel like they also, whatever they're trying to do, they're trying to find their way. I know that sounds totally vague, but what I mean by that is that this time around, they didn't give you an RSVP email or anything. They specifically were like, "Yo, you need to sign up."
And that's bullshit.
Messaging.
Yeah.
Well, but you see what I'm saying. I see where they're going because we didn't have the queue system last year, right? They started to just willy-nilly throw shit up, didn't work. Then they created the queue system for us, Well, then they said, hey, listen, you got to RSVP though. If you don't RSVP, then you can't even get in the queue. Now they're saying, hey, listen, you can't even RSVP, bro. You need to give us your phone number and we'll text you when it's ready to then get in a queue. So they're trying to.
And even with that though, the hard part about that is not even if you sign up for that, bro. People are getting shit late, or they're not getting it at all.
I didn't get it at all. I've been signed up with the text message shit for about a month now, and I haven't got one text message from there.
Okay, all right. So recommendation on that one, brother cousins, join us in the Discord. Because we were all sitting in there. Anthony was the first one to get the code. He put his code up in the Discord, and I used his code to get in. Like you, had I waited, my code didn't come in till later.
Yeah, because
I was like, damn,
I just dropped.
I would have been screwed. But we sit in there as a group, and we wait. First one who gets the code, we share it amongst ourselves, or at least have a group of your own, and just like. That's it. As soon as someone gets that code, it's the same code to get in. Yeah. And that's what we did.
I mean, that's kind of why I did it, because I wasn't sure how many people were like you mentioned, when are you getting the code? So I was like, fuck it, I'll just drop it in the chat.
And you know what? The only time we didn't do that was the Umbra. You know,
really?
And that's when I came up short. I was in a meeting at work. I couldn't be in Discord. I couldn't be with those guys, but they were all in there. They all had opportunities to get it, and god damn it. But
I know, and I know they're trying to make a better version. Like, so they're trying. I get it.
And I'm sure
what Deputy's saying.
I'm sure. I remember that's pretty much what happened to Lael. He was live, and someone got in, and didn't someone send you the link or something? Or
Movie Cannon got the actual code. He put it in. I actually shared it with the chat. You know what I mean? For those who were definitely interested. And then we all waited. We did a live. We waited and we got in and just watched to see who was successful and who wasn't. You know what I mean? And that's
you can't rely on them giving you a text message, because
you cannot.
I would have lost out on this one.
Because that text message, like, again, it's a delayed response. The queue system is definitely a delayed response. And then the thing is, they had the RSVP on the page. And I'm like, if there is no RSVP, remove that shit. You know what I mean? Take it off, because you look like a fool in the end. But again, I don't know what the plan was behind it.
But my point
is, man.
But my point is with this, and that's great, and that's beautiful that y'all did that in the Discord, and I will be in there. But my thing is this, though: if you've been training us to do this shit, where especially back when the first couple of Artisans came out. I remember they did this with the Joker. They did this with Anakin. They did this with Wanda. And they were like, hey, we got this up. It's going live at such and such time. Be there. And then people were there online and people were able to bag it up. And now they're changing it the fuck up. And I think that's bullshit. And the thing is, and it's like now you don't even have to be like logged in. Because I know people that got in, they was like, I wasn't logged in my account. I just got in, got the link, and they were able to bag it up. But that's bullshit. It
was a back door.
Yeah, they did a back. It was like on a whole separate server.
It really was.
We discovered that once they posted the figure up, if you went to the new releases and they showed the thumbnail of the figure, there's a shopping bag icon. And at that point, some of the people in Discord, when you click that shopping bag icon, it took you right in and put it right in your cart, man. They didn't even have to get in queue.
Wow.
And but hey, listen, I will say to Oilers, not necessarily that's bullshit, because it's the same code for everybody. So as we drive it, because you may not get the text in time, and they're like, 10 minutes later, here's the fucking message. Oh, you missed it. So with the intention of people wanting to buy it, but that whole exploit, because Rock'em Chris missed out on that too, where you could do that.
And look,
and then they fixed it.
Listen, it's the way it's gonna always. It's every man for themselves at this moment, bro. That's just the way the fucking system is and how it works. And I would hate to see it that way, because the thing is, bro, if anything, I hate the divisiveness already in the community. And you should have heard some of the shit that was like, seriously, bro, like, but at the same time, bro. And I knew it was gonna happen. I knew it. Within an hour or hour and a half after it went up, after people acquired their figures, I went over there to I went over to what was it? Not Prime, not Amazon, but
eBay.
eBay. Went over to eBay. Yeah, 900, 1,000.
Jeez, yeah, that's ridiculous.
700. Yeah. Oh, people can have mine for $1,000. People can have mine for 1,100. The bid starts at 700. The bid starts at 800. Like literally, bro. I saw it and I couldn't. It's, you know what? But the thing is, it's not like I couldn't believe it, because I'm numb to the situation. But I just knew it was going to happen that way.
Listen, I gotta get my goddamn Umbra somehow.
Yeah,
oh yeah, you can sit over there and judge me all you want. $900, folks. That's the price. You gotta pay it. CT 603 right on eBay. $900. I need my Umbra. Pay me. Pay me.
Capitalism.
I'm not on there. No.
It's
capitalism.
crazy.
It's. I mean, hey, look. To each his own.
Crazy,
that's
bro.
how I feel about it. But that's just honestly, that's not financially responsible.
Hell no, bro.
At all, and not, and totally not the way to collect. But if some people just gotta have it, they just gotta have it. It's their money. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it.
It's much. And listen, the thing is we've spoken about this before, and I can't believe I even have to fucking say this, but it should not be difficult for us to be able to spend our money at your store.
I agree.
Yeah, right?
And that's all I'm saying, because you could be like, oh, well, you share the code, or oh, you got in this, or oh, you clicked this exploit to buy it. Well, no shit, I want it. They're putting it up for sale. I want to guarantee I get it. I'm gonna do that, right? And I think that's silly, because otherwise they're in the hands of the scalpers, and you're like, dude, what the fuck? Like, I don't understand your point on that.
It's an unfortunate thing, but they're not going to stop them. They'll never stop those scalpers, man.
I think, and I mean, Sideshow failed us, and I feel that. I feel they failed us with. I think it's bullshit. I think they've done this enough now to know how this system works. They should have the load balancers and all that on their site to do this shit. I'm sure Hot Toys communicated with this weeks in advance. It is no excuse for what they're doing with this shit. For this release and the Jack Sparrow release, this is totally mishandled. I'm sorry, I'm going to say it. It is. They need to refine this shit and make it the way, because they had a good thing going. I'm sorry, with the Wanda release, even with the Anakin release, and I know a lot of, even myself, missed out on that. But I can at least say it was fucking fair the way they did it. But the way they're going about it now makes no fucking sense. I'm sorry.
Well, and I agree with Ragavan Chris here as well. Like, I think, look, they don't have to. I'm not saying do Mondo, do X06, do Enter Bay. I mean, because but that system works where you're like, hey, check it out, dude. We got a figure coming up, and you know what is today? April 27th. Boom, this just drops. This is gonna be up for pre-order till May 14th.
Yeah,
you got 3 weeks. You know, they give you 3 weeks in case you have a paycheck that's kind of in between or whatever. You know, 3 weeks a good thing or whatever. So everybody can come up with some money. If not even the NRD, right? You put down your deposit, whatever. You get 2-3 weeks. That's it. You missed that 2-3 week window. Well, then you have to deal with, you know, secondary markets or whatever. Yes. And I feel like Hot Toys does this. I'm just talking out of my ass here, but I feel like they do that to create the value.
Yes.
And it's not to say that their figures are not worth it, because clearly we all collect it, but I almost feel like a false hype in a way, right? Let's guarantee this money to come in. Joker Anakin, you brought that up. That was $1 million week.
Yes, it was.
But are they creating value?
Well,
are they? Because okay, so, and I know we paused on this one, but there is a chrome.
Yeah, we did pause on this.
Soldier in here. And would you say they, by making this limited, that in chrome, that they've created some kind of value in that figure?
Well, like movie Kenneth said, it's a chase figure, absolutely. But what is your level of collecting, though? Are they equating this to, and forgive me, I don't mean an offense to this, but are they equating this, you know, collecting 6 scale more akin to like collecting Funko Pops? where they would say, hey, listen, we got this crazy chrome looking one or this multicolored one or just these weird exclusives that you can only buy at this time. Like, do they feel like, because there's a lot of people that do that in the pop world, right? They just want this special, super rare, limited, crazy colored, whatever the fuck, right? Does that translate well into 6 scale, and is that what they're doing, right? Because these are expensive pieces. I mean, they're not 20, 30, 40 bucks.
To a point. Because you got people that like you said, they want the latest and greatest. They want the new super rare type of thing. But my thing of it is, and kind of, you know, tagging on to CT's point, what are they really doing this? Because these super exclusive figures, is that armor trooper going to be going for big money that is going for right now in 2 years? Because I remember another comic book figure, a comic book Star Wars adaptation that came out a couple years ago, and it ain't going for what it once was going for.
Are you talking about the Arena Fett?
Arena Fett, absolutely.
Yeah, and that thing dropped, and that thing was selling, albeit a couple of weeks, but at a $600-700 price tag.
Yeah, I sold mine for that.
And then it plummeted.
And then it plummeted like not even 6 months later. So what are we really doing here?
I must be completely out of the loop, bro. I must be, because I don't track anything. I don't track the market. When I get my figure in, I'm excited, and that's all I need. I have it in my collection. And I guess it's because I don't sell that I don't really look at anything. Like, I don't look in that space. So it's different from me. Like, I know it might be, and I'm not, look, for people who buy and sell, that's what you do. That's fine. For me, it's just completely different. And so because of that, I listen to what you guys are saying, and I'm just like, okay, and I have to understand it through your ocular, because I don't really view it, you know, in that space. Like, I don't look at collecting as a profit or something that I have to gain. I look at collecting as an art form, so I just stay away from that. You know what I mean? If it makes sense.
I think most people do. I think it's just outside your purview at all, because you just are not interested at all in that. Right?
Well, that was kind of my point when I was like, I don't understand when what's it matter, this value that gets, and it's temporary value that gets built into this figure, that doesn't go into Hot Toys' pocket. You know, had Hot Toys not made that Umbra limited and left that pre-order open, they would have sold a lot more of them. I don't get it. I mean, I would have bought 3 of them. I know many folks who are like, I would have bought 3. I would have bought 3. I would have bought 3. So had they allowed people, to get to it, I think they really would have sold more. They didn't need to call that limited. They made it limited for no reason. Well, and yes, okay, the value will go up, and I guess it will create scarcity, which creates, supply and demand, scarcity, and that's going to drive the value. But what does that do for Hot Toys?
Yeah.
Well, 2 things. In here, as Randall pointed out, we did see that Chrome Cody didn't sell, so it's not even on a timed thing anymore. He's just up from pre-order. Like, there was not enough interest to gauge, and then and I'm sorry because I'm trying to go through a lot of chats here too, so if I missed some, but Christian's good point as well is what I was trying to say a few minutes ago. They're not doing it for value. It's that they don't care about that. It's gain attraction, which is what they do. They say, hey, look at this special thing that we have that now you feel like, oh shit, I need this because it's limited
for the attention. It's mainly for the attention on the actual item itself, and to gauge, who's, the excitement, see who's excited about it. If this is something that's lucrative, if it's going to work. I mean, they should have known that Cody wasn't. I mean, because those clone troopers sat for a while before they even sold out. So they should have known with that, that wasn't going to work. But I had said, and it was crazy. And shout out to my man Movie Cannon, because he definitely wasn't a problem. He was the solution that day for everybody who wanted it. He came through. So shout out to him. That was an unselfish act by him, to do that, and I salute to him, hats out. I'll ride with that dude every day, all day. But, with that, I said, even on the show, I was like, what, if I don't get it, it was, to me, it was exciting. And I think it was exciting for a lot of people that were there, that were in it. You know, I see some people that even though they didn't get it, they were like, yo, you know, you know, I'm just excited that we're all here, that we are looking for. It was just like, you know, I was explaining this to people when I was living in Australia. You know, I would go down to the Nike store, and basically if a new Jordan dropped, there was a whole bunch of us things. And here's the thing. If y'all want to know how it works and how shit works and how to put the Asian market kills it when they do this, right? I'm going to tell you how. There was a line of individuals. They were there. There was one person in the front of the line. He had like a notepad and a placement. He would go down and just get everybody's size. What you want? What you want? What you want? So by the time it was ready to release, everybody went in, and if there was anything left, you just go back, get in line, and get whatever. You know what I mean? But it's done so well, and I love that. But it was the hype. I guess it was just more so the hype, and I think that people, even like when I did the live show, they were just excited about basically being there, and there was no discord. Like nobody was, you know, fighting each other or turning each other down. And I said, like, if I didn't get any of this, bro, I was more excited about the simple fact that I got my hands on Revan and Starkiller. So I was cool.
Yeah,
I was super cool behind that. You know what I mean? So now I was just serving the people and everybody who wanted it. I got BT because I was like, yo, okay, Dr. Afra, Triple O. I was like, okay, I want it. I didn't know it was going to be exclusive to the next morning. I was like, oh, fuck. But if I don't get it, okay, oh, well, it's what it is. But I got it, and I was excited about it. But the system still needs to be improved. But with that being said, man, like, for everybody who didn't get it, I know you're pissed off.
And that's
upset.
kind of a bummer. That was the whole point.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like that. You're pissed off and upset because how it was and how they did it.
There it
you
is.
can tell that they just didn't improve it. Look at that. Look at that.
Damn it.
Look at that.
There's
Look
your
at that.
great white buffalo. It's like,
Bro,
yeah. That's a tough one.
I get so goddamn angry when I see that. It just makes my blood goddamn boil. Yeah, you can enjoy it, Commander Green. Goddamn enjoy it.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I just hope that I don't know how many more exclusive they have between now and in May the 4th, but I hope they improve on this shit. And here's the thing, is like, because they still got more to release, and I got a feeling there's going to be more exclusives that they're going to show.
They are. This is not going away.
Yeah, bro.
It's just they really, and like you said, Leo, it is. Anytime they do this, it is fun. It is a fun experience. It's something the whole community rallies around and talks about, and it's that fun. It's like being in the sneaker line. I get it, but like you also were saying, the process just needs to be refined, and it needs to be improved. Absolutely, they've been doing this. They've been doing this long enough to know how to do this. People should not be. I shouldn't be bounced around in a queue 4 times. And at that point, I was just trying to get on a wait list. And I was just like, damn, I'm being bounced around. 10 minutes became 5 minutes. 5 minutes became all the way back to 20 minutes. And then, and then it's just like, oh, we only know it's 2,000. We all know it's only 2,000 of these. And then your number 26, 2,600 is like, what is the point?
There's a sense of urgency, and then you're frantic. Yeah. You're like, oh my gosh, I got to get in. I got to make sure I get in. And then there's some people that are at work, some people that are younger who are in school, some people, who knows? Like, it's at a random time, essentially, for the majority of the world. Like, it may work at 10 a.m. for California if that's what they want to do it, but then it's hard for a lot of people. So you're like, I missed this shit, or you're like, I didn't even know this went up. Like Jack Sparrow, I was asleep, dude. I completely missed it. I was like, what happened? But
bro, is it me? Or does Obi-Wan look like he has golf makeup around his eyes, bro? Does it look dark?
It does look a little dark.
The lighting.
But it could be lighting, yeah.
Could be lighting. It's like dark. I don't know. We just got to see it. But
yeah, it's tough. It looks like, I can't tell, but this looks like it's behind a case.
Yeah.
With the lens flare there. So if it is, it could just be a little... Yeah, I don't know. Ben, my man, though, says, will you guys be disappointed if we don't get anything else for May 4th? No. This year, no, because I think we got a bunch of cool shit. Hot Toys are notorious for not following special dates for.
Charlie called his guy liner.
I'm sure.
I'd be a little disappointed, to be honest.
I'd be disappointed too.
Yeah, a little bit. I think I will, of course. I mean,
if we get 0,
I want more. I mean, I'm seeing pictures of Howard out there teasing dark goddamn Luke and Shadow Troopers.
Yeah,
I'm seeing this exhibition. We know we need a Phantom Menace line. They told us it's coming. So yeah, I mean if this was it, yeah, there would be a little bit of disappointment. But
I think we'll get one or two. If we get 0, then yeah, I'd be a little bummed because you're like, hey, it's May 4th, it's a celebration, and then there's nothing.
It'd be nice to get 2 figures. Like I said, if they give us, and I really think they're going to go because they let us know what is coming this year already. So it'd be weird if we don't get anything from episode 1, and I think we're going to get something from episode 1. Either, I mean, I don't think a lot. I think maybe a Queen Amidala and another version of Obi-Wan. Yeah, Padawan Obi-Wan.
I think that's why. Honestly, they might, because if you think about it, everything was completely power. The dark side last week. They were really engaged in that, and now we're moving into like the May the 4th territory next week. So we could start seeing certain things. Now, I hope they're not done because I definitely need the fifth brother, fourth sister. I need that. You have to. I need those. Like, definitely give us those.
Right.
Everything else I have Kylo Ren. I have Maul. I have a Dooku. You know what I mean? Like, the Emperor I already have on pre-order, so I'm good there. But I definitely want those too. But I think if they're going to do anything, we might start seeing more from Phantom Menace possibly next week, leading up, especially since the re-release in theaters is next Saturday. You know what I mean? Yeah. So we might start seeing it soon. So
I will say that I know King was there, Monica was there at the event, and they both confirmed that the things that we've already seen are what we already have. So they weren't visually, they were not like 2.0s or anything like that, like Dooku and Kylo. Right. So we at least got that going.
Right. Yeah.
Because you're right, we don't necessarily need all that, but
you think? See, I hope that
like all that there. That's all.
I never mind. I'll keep that.
Thinking?
No. There's one dark side version of the character that I want, and I don't want to talk about it because, like I said, then it starts, and I don't want people to start talking about the sequels.
Are you talking about a Darkside Rey?
Yeah, bro, I would love that.
I would love that too.
I would definitely love that, bro. I would love to have that figure in my collection.
And let's be honest, that would be kind of an easy figure for them to make.
Yeah, I would love to see something like that, bro. I would really love to see that. And again, I guess we're going to talk about that picture because I saw it. It was crazy because I was on the way to Harlem yesterday. And shout out to Mark Attack 1. He sent me the picture. And I was like, oh fuck, let me just post it because that looks dope. And I saw that Luke, I was like, oh shit.
I'm gonna bring that up right after this slide because
shit.
But so what you're saying though, no, listen, it's no secret that a lot of us don't like the sequels, whatever, that's fine. But Darkside shit's cool.
Yeah.
In general, in Star Wars, people buy like a Darkside variant of something.
If you give us a Darkside Rey with 2 head sculpts, one with her mouth closed when she was just showing, and the other one with the teeth, bro, that would be incredible.
I would be in.
That would be awesome, bro. That would be awesome.
I'd buy it.
This is a great shot, by the way. We haven't seen we saw a couple of secret base photos last month, but
that
looks great.
Great.
That looks great, man. That's a great shot.
That looks phenomenal.
Seeing how this is gonna look, yeah, dude, I'm in. I'm in on this. This is awesome. Darth Jar Jar. Yeah. Man, if you would buy a fucking Sith Jar Jar, I would. Yeah, I'll buy anything Sith, man. It's awesome. Yeah. But these all look great. And guys, we will bring up this photo here when this slide is over. But there's so much in here. That's why I was like, you know what? Let me just bring up some photos. Like,
there she is. That's the one CT got from me on pre-order. Yeah.
I still feel like she looks a little off in this.
Do you think she looks off, bro?
Yo, CT,
I think she looks kind of off in this.
Is my translator not working or something? I mean, fucking
yo,
nothing coming. There's nothing coming. Nothing. You heard me. Did I not let that out? But man, I canceled that Chrome Trooper. That was the one. That was the one I canceled, man. I canceled that thing.
Good man. Good man.
Yeah.
What you mean the Cody?
I
canceled it.
Crody.
I did. I
Crody.
feel like, man,
Crody.
you know what? I paid up on all my pre-orders. I got them all paid up to June, and I was feeling great. I'm like, whoa, man, I am ahead. I'm feeling good. And then they dropped all this stuff, so I had to grab 2 Stormtroopers. I had to get I had to get 000, and right there's 3 figures, and then Cody was in there. So all of them were all April, March. April, May, June payment plans. So all that I cleared out, that I had all cleared out. Now I had 4 more figures in there like that, and I'm like, I'm not doing this, and I know I'm going to be able to get him later.
The very first
I'll be able to get him.
Ever seen Mario wearing a
Hey.
I've never seen Mario wear a beanie before.
Cody, bro. You never seen me wear a beanie before.
No, I've never
Yeah.
seen you wear a beanie
Yeah,
before,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Oh, he's wearing it.
For a little bit.
Yeah.
You kind of look like
Couple times.
homeboy
Well-
from. You kind of look like homeboy from Corn a little bit. Fieldy, I'm getting some Fieldy
Phil, you
vibes.
say, the corn, you say, all right.
Yeah.
All right, man. What's going on, y'all?
It's nothing. I'm just looking at your. I'm reminiscing.
Bro, it
through
looks so
things
fucking good.
that I've long lost through your
Mm.
eyes.
Really?
It
Oh,
looks
Well,
good.
what'd you lose?
Half of that fucking shelf I don't have anymore.
What you?
All that right there?
All 3 shelves.
Oh, word.
All 3 cells.
Yeah, well, you know, all the Rogue One's gone. Most of those
those
you know,
troopers
the clones
look
are
good.
gone. But I like to live through vicariously looking at Mario's collection.
Yeah.
Dude, my last empty space. Hunter from the Bad Batch finally showed up, so that's the last one to go up there.
Word.
And then the top shelf is all clones, dude. Clones going to the Bad Batch. Looks nice.
Hell
Looks
yeah.
really good, man.
Hell
Looks
yeah.
good. Looks good,
Yeah,
man.
bro. Yeah, man.
There
So-
he is, Mario, looking like the legend he is.
Hey, that's my man James. If y'all don't know, James is the one that actually gave me my nickname. You know,
Wow.
Darth Brophy pretty much came from him.
Oh,
So yeah,
I did not know that.
and, yeah, origin story. Y'all didn't know. Now you know. So,
Word.
Very cool.
yeah,
Very cool.
Well, welcome, my man. I wasn't sure. I know you were.
Yeah.
occupied.
yeah, a little bit.
Pretty
little bit,
awesome,
little bit.
man. Stunning OT collection, Mario. Yeah, it's
Thanks,
not
Jimmy.
bad. It's pretty good. Your clone collection army is impressive. Yeah, it's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Your display is
Alright.
fire.
Alright.
Yeah, it's decent.
It's all right.
It's good.
It's all right. All right.
It's good.
It's decent.
It's good. Listen, I know we all say we don't have regrets, but damn, I do kind of miss that. But I can't have every Star Wars. I can't have every Star Wars. Like I don't have room.
You
Crazy
can.
too much, man.
Actually, you can. Just look right over there. Just
Yes, I know, but
literally.
there's so much other stuff I collect, so you know what I mean. But you know, anyway, it's just it's crazy, man. So these look badass too, man. Is this the first time that we saw this? Because I don't remember seeing. Let me finish this. But like the Death Trooper, we saw that before, but I don't remember seeing the undead.
No, we didn't.
We
We didn't
didn't
see the
see that,
undead
right?
version.
Yeah,
This was
we
the
didn't.
first
And there's
time
a
they
pre-order.
actually
What are you
showed
talking
it.
about?
No, he's not.
No. The Death
The one in the back. I'm sorry, the Death Trooper.
Death Trooper.
Oh, the Death Trooper. I thought you meant the.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Death Trooper, and with the
Yeah.
you know, the dead version.
Yeah, totally.
Nah,
Sideshow.
That looks amazing.
Sideshow teased that Death Trooper
Yeah.
back.
I
And
saw
then
it
we
somewhere.
didn't see him. Yeah, and then we didn't see him again. But man, looking at that inside that mask, wow.
Mm-hmm. That looks
So
good.
CT, let me ask you a question.
Locked doors. Exactly. I was thinking the same thing, dude.
That's
I was
funny.
gonna say Baby
So-
Joker. Dude.
CT, would you if they released that as an exclusive, would it piss you off?
Listen, I'm not a big fan of the exclusives anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not. I don't.
Yeah.
They're not just because of the way they're doing them.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm not happy when anything goes on exclusive, even the stuff I
Yeah.
don't want.
Yeah.
You know. So yeah,
True.
the answer would be yeah.
Are you gonna end up picking up the Babu Freak? Anybody? That little guy?
Hey.
I think AJ wants him. So
Nah, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it.
no. Okay.
Nah, I wouldn't.
Well,
do
there's
it.
always
Not
something
good.
for everybody. I mean,
Where are you at? Would you be interested in picking that up?
no, it's
Anything?
cute. It's cute. But where the hell am I gonna put it? Like, where am I gonna put it?
The bathroom, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. You know, Doc's getting it. Doc says he needs it. So,
This looks amazing.
yeah, Ahsoka looks good. This is what I'm talking about. I know it's different because they're face plates, but to that point earlier with that Anakin, That's what we need, because that angry face is not good. And the angry face on this Ahsoka is cool if you're doing a specific pose, being angry, being aggressive and attacking. But imagine if that was what was released. That's it. That's how I feel with that Anakin. I'm like, shit, it's just this pose where you're like, oh, now she's just always pissed off. I can't, you know what I mean? So I wish they would have done that. Or, you know, Anakin's case, maybe if they don't want to give us 2 sculpts, maybe they can, you know, just
if they listen to enough complaints, you know, not really complaints, I mean, just enough of the banter back and forth about it, just like putting out information, just like, again, if they get a unified front, people who saying that they think they should, they might end up adding an additional head sculpt. The more people that talk about it, the more it pushes that needle, bro. So it might.
Agree.
You know what I mean? It could. You know, it's just a wait and see type of situation. Now, we didn't get it for everything, because remember, people were kind of pissed off about who was it? Peacemaker. And look what happened with that.
And they did,
you know what I mean?
and they updated that. So
they did that. Tony Stank too. They did that. You know, Supergirl. They did that as well.
Yeah.
You know, so I mean, the more people to talk about it, they listen, and they might just move this right here. This right here. And I said this the other day. This definitely made my day. I was more excited about this than anything else that day because I got 2 and I needed 2 more. And
that's so funny. That's so funny.
Well, you know what?
Stormtrooper stole the day.
It stole the day for me, bro.
It did. Stormtroopers are always going to steal the day. I know you don't want to hear it.
It took it.
I know you love them clones, Mario too, but I think Mario can agree. Stormtroopers.
Bro, it took it for me. Because
no, I don't agree.
This is look. Before we knew anything about those clones, this is where it all started, right here, bro.
Absolutely.
Before we knew anything about it, this is where it started, and this is OT. And again, to have that. I just, again, like, especially with the Death Star the diorama itself, bro, it's incredible when you see it in person. If you have it in person, it's phenomenal. That's why I was so glad to get that I can get a chance to get 2 more, man. I was excited about it.
Well, here's what's cool.
I loved it.
Jay, real quick. I don't want to cut you off there.
No, I was just saying. I mean, I loved it. This made my day to see this and to have some points and to have some, you know, some money and stuff and use the, you know, my rewards and all that on it, and you know, to get 2 of them and to break it down to, you know, the only $400 that I owe right now for it. I'm happy. I'm happy to have these.
Well, what I think is cool, man, is this is MMS 515, Return of the Jedi Deluxe, right? 514 was without it, so it is a reissue. It's already out now, right? It's up for sale now. It's an instant release. It's a reissue. But it's cool because if you guys remember, it originally was $243 on Sideshow originally, and now it's $240, which is kind of funny. It's $3 cheaper than
$3.
I know, but you would think it would go on the other, right? You think it'd go up a little bit the other way, but and it, unfortunately, because it is a reissue, it is exactly a reissue. There's no, because people are like, oh, it's batteries.
Did they give us a new MMS number, or did they just recycle it?
I think they did. I think it says 7 something.
It's a new
7 something.
Yeah, because it says
736.
It's called something weird now, right? With Death Star diorama, they named it. They added some more words to the
MMS 736.
Yeah. So it's weird, but I'm excited for it, dude. But real quick, SP, my man, dude, celebrating 2 years, brother. Appreciate that, my man, so much, dude. This is nice. 2 years. Wow, that flew. It really did, man. Remember to hit that like. I appreciate it, brother. Always appreciate you guys, man. Yeah, this is really cool though for people that are like, yo, I missed this, because these are going for like $400, $450.
Yeah, were they really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they were going.
And troopers sell out quick, bro. You know, like these troopers will definitely sell out quick. Yeah, I don't understand it either, but hey, you know. Because it would be so cool to just have them light up as soon as you just turn on your display. That would be incredible.
I mean, you can with the fake batteries. That's what I use. But I get convenience. But it's a reissue. To Braden's, question is that it's just a reissue. It's just why the Batmobile still has batteries that just came out, the 89. They don't want to retool an entire thing and then remanufacture because it's already molded.
I think you could get a USB with that though. With that Batmobile.
Consider what they gave us though, man. I mean, shit. We got all new shit, right? And for one reissue, I think we can, I think
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
it's not
And
bad.
this and it's worthy of this. Let's be honest. This is worthy of a reissue. Ain't nobody mad at this. You know what I'm saying? So
Shit, I've said it for years. I think stormtroopers just need to be on a revolving fucking door.
I
for
agree.
sale.
100%. Yep.
It's a little weird that people are like, damn, I can't get a stormtrooper. Like, you know,
Well, that Mando one's out there for the longest time. What, the sergeant?
yeah, the stormtrooper commander was there, and then
Listen.
before that, we had the remnant trooper.
Hot Toys, if you want to satisfy the masses, and I'm just doing this because my boy Mario is here, and I'm trying to look out for my boy. Give us an AT-AT driver. Give us TIE fighter pilots. Give us that.
Tell me more, baby.
That's what people want. That's what people
Mario's
want.
all perked up.
Listen, that's what people want. I got to look out for my guy. So, you know what I mean? Come on, man.
That made you so happy.
Let's make it
Very,
happen.
very much so.
Come on.
Very much
Let's
so.
do it.
Well, I
Let's
mean,
do it.
because we had him for sideshow, right? But not.
And I got him.
Oh, I remember that. You were always like, hey, Mario, check this shit out. And
Bro,
then
they're right there.
Why you gotta bring up old shit, man?
What? He's got him right there. Well, somewhere.
They're over there. They're over there behind the display. But yeah, they give us those, man, for real. The thing is, like, because you want more, and I'm so mad that I didn't get two of each. I just got one. I was in a space at that time where one was enough, but to have two of each would be incredible, man. Definitely.
Yeah, because the only TIE fighter we got was First Order, if I recall, from Hot Toys.
Hot Toys.
Yeah, and it'd be nice to have stuff like that, man.
And Ray over there underground had the that AT-AT driver for the longest time, and I was like, oh, I'll get it later, I'll get it later, and then
Then it's gone, bro.
it's gone.
Yeah,
That's how it goes, man.
that's how
And
it goes.
it's a beautiful, like, literally, that both are beautiful, bro. They are. They definitely are.
Yeah, jeez, yeah. Death Star troopers, more Imperial officers.
Yeah.
I'm with
Where's
you.
that? There was what was it? There's a Death Star gunner, right? With a dial. With a dial.
Yeah,
laser?
that's what
What
I
happened with that
wanted.
one?
I was hoping that they would release that, bro, and they just
man.
haven't.
I think they will, but just a matter of fucking time. There's so much stuff. Remember, guys, they drop like 100 figures a year, so
They could, bro.
they can only do so much.
This
This is
I gotta
fucking,
wait until I clear my CT card first.
Oh gosh. All right. Yeah, we do need to take a moment in this stream to really announce and discuss that briefly. 1-800-CT
Yo, he's got
for tonight. Just gonna let it work now. I've got it ready to roll. You want to talk a little bit about the product?
There's some poor guy. You guys are calling some poor guy at 1-800. He doesn't know what the hell is going on.
Yeah.
Leave the guy alone.
We call
Stop
it.
that madness.
It's a laundromat.
a longer.
So, anyway, but dude, look. I mean, this is awesome, man. Are you?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, this
I mean,
looks great.
general
It is.
consensus. Are you guys really into this? I'm into zombies. I'm into undead stuff.
I would love it. I would love it. But bro, I'm
looks
in on
good.
the entire Ahsoka line, bro. Like, that's where
Yeah.
I'm at, bro. So to get
Yeah.
these, and you only need two. Literally, you only need two of these. I mean, I know some people out there would probably want an army build, but I mean, if you're going off of logistics, you only need two. Yeah, what I mean, just get two and just knock it out. But like, these are incredible, bro. They're definitely incredible pieces to have. I would love to have this, bro. It's just right now. So wait and see if they'll release it, or if it's just going to go right back into purgatory. We just got to see.
that though, because look at the Ahsoka line, bro. They're not holding back. What do we have? Like 13 fucking pre-orders now? 14?
Yeah, I know, but they had this one up and they skipped this and went to everything else.
Well, it ain't over yet.
I know it's not,
I mean,
but I'm just saying.
I
don't.
usually.
Maybe they'll make this an exclusive. Maybe. Why not?
They do
that
that.
would suck. That would suck, but I can see them
Yeah.
doing it. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Anytime we get look what they did with it. BT is a general release, and then what we do with 000 is they, you know what I'm saying? So anything can happen is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Anything
Look,
can.
usually I'm with you though. I'm 100% usually like in that same frame of mind where I'm like, well, they tease shit, da 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 da. Well, I'm trying to be a little hopeful just because there's so much Ahsoka that they're just putting it out. You're like, yeah, that would
If
be
they
nice.
do that, Charlotte Unicorn, don't play with me, bro. Don't play with me, bro.
Now here's the thing: if the
Don't play
red,
with me, man.
if that red comes off, I would cut the red off if it's just tape.
Why?
Why you don't like the red, bro?
It's
I don't
a
like
pop
red.
of color.
I don't know because look, I don't know, but I think at least one of them I would do that
with
too.
the aesthetic of the show, bro.
Kind of,
Yeah.
yeah, but I want to know if it's like if it's gonna be too baggy, if it starts giving me problems. If I can, I might just get rid of the shit.
But you know what? That's the
If it
aesthetic.
shows
If
blue on or
it
something
goes
like
bad, then it just
Yeah,
you know.
I guess we'll see.
Makes
We'll see,
sense.
man. I mean, maybe I don't know. Something I'm thinking about because then it's just like a Death Trooper with a little bit of gold in there or bronze, and then well, I don't know. I mean, the red's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm alone on this one. I don't know. I'll die on that hill alone. I don't know. But you know, because the red, I don't know. The red's cool, but I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to
I don't
see.
Mike
think it's
Fiala
coming
said,
out
with
anyway.
everyone pushing the CT card, does that mean that the BC card is closed?
No.
it's not closed.
Yeah,
that's
oh,
being
no, the
refinanced.
Nah, it's
BC.
not closed.
The BC card is closed.
No, being
Nah.
refinanced right now.
It's just
with the
refinanced,
new
yeah.
APR.
Hell
You
yeah.
already just why are you saying that? We talked about this already.
No,
We're gonna announce it in
closed.
May.
It's no longer
closed.
the BC. It's now called the BC exclusive card.
That's exactly.
It's BC executor, the executor
Right.
BC card.
Yeah, that's
Get
funny.
you the BC executor now.
Yeah. And you know what, CT or Sinister, that's a good point too. I get how cool it is to have Star Wars zombies. Just don't know how I like introducing horror elements into an IP supposed to be targeting kids. I can appreciate that too. I mean, you know, fortunately, it was not there long term if you look at it that way. But I mean, still introducing. Well, I mean, but remember, I don't know if you've read.
It's like zombies.
But here I go again, though. Did you ever read Death Troopers? I mean, that's the book. That's pre
Yeah,
Death Troopers.
the Death Trooper, the
pre-
book itself, and that's when it was
the
a Death
Stormtroopers
Spore.
were zombies, and that shit was cool as fuck.
Yeah,
So-
that was incredible, bro.
But I understand. I can appreciate that. There's that Revan again. Fuck
Yeah,
yeah.
that Revan is incredible, bro.
Yeah.
I think
So-
that was the start. Honestly, to me, this was the well. 000
No, it
was,
was-
the start
no, it
of
was
Z,
not.
but this was the
That's
start
not-
of week. 000 was the star too, but that Revan is the start of week.
Yeah, that Revan was
that's the
incredible.
one that-
Yeah.
How do y'all feel about this? 'Cause we kind of were talking. I can't remember which stream I was watching.
Talk
We were
about
talking
what?
this. About she looks a little
Sweet.
soft right here.
Joel
or
didn't
is it
like it.
just the lights?
Yeah,
it
Joel was the one that
that
said he didn't like it, man. I think it's fine, man.
Yeah.
He tripping.
I
He was
think
on a
it's
good one that night, dude. So
It has to be the lights, bro.
Yeah.
I think it's the lights.
the
I think it's the
lights,
lights.
Yeah.
Definitely the
Yeah.
lights. Because I think it
I'm
looks
leaving the helmet on anyway. So
Yeah, well, listen, I'll tell you this: it's the lights, because when we looked at the solicitation photos, I didn't hear anything.
Mm-hmm.
It's really great.
Right.
You know, it happens.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I've gone to cons, I've set up figures, like you're in
Yeah.
boxes, you're weird lighting situations. This is all behind plexiglass right now. You know, all of these are. That's, you know, it's the lighting. I promise. I know when
Yeah.
the shit comes out, people are gonna be like, "Damn!" So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's the lighting. I think it's the lighting.
So I think so too, man. So maybe some things need to be altered. Who knows? But I'm cool with what it looks like. But man, yeah, that Vader's nice, man. Got mine in last week, so super
nice,
stoked
isn't it?
about that. So
yeah, it is.
a
yeah, a
great
lot of you
figure.
guys are saying helmets anyway, yeah, which I get too. So a lot of
Yeah,
people
it's
won't use
amazing.
them,
yeah,
so
I'm gonna leave that on anyway.
The thing is, like, the most impressive aspect about that figure to me is the articulation. It is phenomenal, bro.
Much
like,
better,
literally,
yeah.
it is so much better.
Mm-hmm.
Even with the ankle articulation, like, because the way they have this Vader pose right now, you would not be able to do that with the earlier
Wow.
iterations at
it,
all.
it was tough, especially the legs,
Yeah, bro.
especially the legs.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I was
This is
comparing
phenomenal.
the only Vader I have left. I kept my Empire Vader.
Yeah.
So for reference, I was like, you know what? Let me try to compare. And that's a weird thing. I don't know how you guys feel about this either, but the Obi-Wan Vader, man, he is fucking skinny.
Yeah, he's thin.
I mean, he's a
Yes.
slender man, and that kind of tripped me out a little bit because all the Vader
Earlier iteration though, because we were talking about Hayden Christensen
Hayden
at
Christensen,
that time, and he's, you know, again, like, this was still like the newly fleshed out Vader. This wasn't the Vader that we know, you know, centuries after that. You know what I mean? Like, this is, you know, the Vader that, you know, was kind of just getting his start, still getting his feet wet. You know what I mean? Discovering who he is as a machine, still dealing with the shame, the anger, the hurt, and stuff like that. You know, so
Mhm.
you know, Yeah,
I suppose. It just.
I think they
feels-
just took off the padding, and that's why it looks skinny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it just feels a little
Realistically, yeah.
I don't mind.
That's why it's got better articulation, right? Because
Yeah, no, I
Stick
don't
off the
mind
padding.
it. It just feels different.
Mhm.
Like physically, I was like, "Whoa, this is different." Every Vader I've had.
Yeah.
So, but I know I like it.
I
we'll
just
do-
wonder what the the Jedi version is going to look, how that's going to feel.
Ooh, I
like how
can't-
that.
I feel he'll probably feel like Empire and New Hope. I mean, I
Mm.
think we'll see. I mean, I can't wait for that one.
definitely see that.
Can't wait for that figure. Oh my god.
No, that one's gonna be
That'll be
sick,
incredible.
dude.
Mhm.
016, I think it's a matter of time, bro. We're gonna get some more 2.0s. I mean, in a few years, we have the 50th anniversary of A New Hope. I mean, they're gonna do more. and
Oh
more.
yeah, rolling eyes and all that shit. New paint sculpts, all that.
Yeah,
yeah.
They're gonna
It's
do
coming.
more and more.
It's coming. It's coming.
You know what though? I want to bring this up because we're almost like 2 hours already. Jeez, because there's so much stuff. But I want to bring up, like we talked about. Where's it at? Let me bring this up. Here we go, guys. This photo that was in that magazine.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Howie.
gold trooper somewhere in there. My
Look. This is all I care about, right? Fucking there, those two.
That's
Yeah.
interesting. That's definitely.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Very, very.
The red Death Star wall. Give me a red Death
Mhm.
Star wall. That's obviously something. That's an old Shadow Trooper, I believe, which
Yes.
was the first
Yeah.
Hot Toys that they showed off when they first started doing Star Wars. But so that would be cool. But the Luke, Dark
Yeah,
Empire
bro.
Luke. I mean, so this is what I was talking about before with Legends. We're like, oh shit, they can do anything.
They can do anything. And this is
Oh.
what they're doing with this, bro. And because it was mixed messages. At first, they said that there wasn't an approval for it. And then they turned around and said, well, there is an approval for it, that Disney did approve this. So it's like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are they going
So-
to do it? Or is he teasing it for a specific reason? Or is
No,
it just one of those things that we just
here's
got to
the-
wait and see?
Here's the question though. How long is this? Because I was thinking this would be perfect to go for this whole, power of the dark side thing.
Yeah.
This would have been perfect. So, to introduce some Dark Empire shit. So how long is this expo going on? Is this, because this
Till
was going
June.
on until June, right? So
I think
they're not
right? It's
done.
for a while.
Yeah, so they're not done. So they can probably put this could probably show up pretty soon,
Bruh. This is just,
Just
when
saying.
I saw that picture, it was just like, come on. They
Well,
just hit us with so much heat. And
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot here. I mean, yeah, there's some
There
things
is.
we're seeing. But for those who don't know, I mean, Dark Empire was a run, was a novel. They also made 6 comics. They always did the comics, like Dark Horse would kind
Clone
of
of Palpatine.
do
When
that.
that Clone of Palpatine came out or came back.
Yep.
And Luke
the audio-
tapped it on the dark side for a little bit.
Yeah.
The audio, we had the audio. I remember going up to New York, me and Second Brother reading, well, not reading, but listening to the audio books and all that. So yeah, this is awesome. This is this is great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, listen, Dylan. I mean, they wanted to kind of go that route. I mean, that was kind of the situation. Like Luke taps in, and I don't know. Maybe I don't know canonically in the book why they decided to do that, but he was like, I'm gonna wear this Vader-esque,
so,
outfit.
Lil, let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
Will you be upset if they make Dark Luke exclusive?
You know what? As crazy as it sounds, bro, they probably would. I wouldn't put it past them doing it. I can almost see them doing that, bro.
Yeah.
Honestly, I can almost see it. Would I be upset? Yeah.
I would.
You know
be
what I mean?
too,
I
but
would.
whatever.
I would be upset, but at the same time, again, expect the worst, hope for the best type of scenario. That's just the way I would look at it. But I mean, I would try. I'm not going to lie. I'm gonna try my damnedest to get it because it's dope as shit. But if I can't, it is what it is, bro. Like, because they don't even surprise me anymore.
Shit. Why you
Yeah,
say that
I'll-
shit? Because
I'll
I can
only be-
see them doing that. I
Yeah,
can,
you
I will
could.
only-
You
it
could.
makes
I'll only
sense.
be upset if I don't get it. I'll
Yeah,
only be
it
upset if I come up
that-
short.
That
Yeah.
makes fucking sense that they would do that.
Yeah.
It really
Yeah.
does.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if they did some shit like, but here's the thing. Here's the thing, though, Jay. Here's the thing. There's hope. There's hope. Because if they slap this behind that Legends wall, because again, remember that both, Revan is behind the Legends wall. So if they slap it behind that Legends wall, then possibly they won't do it that way. They might release it as a regular exclusive or a regular release and just put like a time release on like an exclusive piece that you can get with it or something like that. They might, so there is hope. There's hope out there that they would. And again, like you can tell that for him, it's an important figure because he loves that. Howard loves Star Wars through and through. Yeah, see that? Yeah.
Enhance.
We talked about that the other night too.
Yep. And then you also see you see a couple of them over there, bro.
Yeah.
There's a lot. We might even get exactly.
I see you grieving.
Yeah. We got a Grievous down there. And don't we gotta isn't there a Darkside Anakin over there? Or is that Darkside Luke? What is that, a Darkside Anakin?
There's a Darkside.
Yeah, Darkside Anakin. Yeah, there he is. Yeah. Oh, that's coming. Oh, that's coming. That is coming.
Man.
It's a matter of time. I mean, of course they're gonna redo these things, but
who's that next to? Hold up, go over there. Who's that next to that? Next to Ahsoka and
well, this is another Anakin, I think, right?
Is that Anakin?
Yeah, it's just blue. He's light side.
Okay.
And that's dark side. See that light? The eyes are different. Like
okay,
because they're like little chibi looking things. So I think that's probably what it is. Now I don't know what this is. That looks like a gold clone trooper.
That looks like a clone trooper.
Yeah,
because that's
definitely.
Didn't
we get one of those years ago? The gold clone
stormtrooper.
It's a stormtrooper. That's
stormtrooper for sure. But because we got the chocolate one, the gold one, we got the porcelain one.
That's
we got the chrome one last year. Not for me. I know. Again, this kind of what I was talking about before, like where Hot Toys might be trying to do these kind of exclusive, true exclusives, like just repaint things. I'm not too into those.
I know they kind of killed the Boba Fett stuff because they went kind of crazy with Boba Fett a couple years ago. But do you think we'll get a white Boba Fett?
I mean, I still have my prototype Fett from Sideshow, so I'm good. Unless they do that.
Good one.
Unless they do that one. But yeah, I love that Fett. That's cool. It's just also a piece of culture right there.
Exactly.
So I like that. But I don't. But the other Fetts though, at least weren't gimmicky. You had the Kenner one. You had the animated one. Yeah, they were all kind of.
You don't think the animated one wasn't gimmicky?
No, because it was still part of
part of the canon.
It's supposed to be part of Holiday Special, but I'm talking about like just dipping a figure in a vat of one color. Just bringing it out and be like, here, this has now been bronzed. This is
I see.
chrome. Not too into that. Lumi, what is going on? So hey guys, promise
me what's going on.
Hey, what's up, sis?
Very cool. So
yeah.
I don't know, guys. But this is cool, and everything's done for a reason. They're doing the Darkside event. They're doing an interview in the magazine. They're saying, you know what, Howard? Let's set up some stuff. Let's take a shot.
Yeah.
Let's make the picture look old and shit.
The magazine don't know shit. Howard's like, you know what? All right, let me. Either Howard or team is like, okay, let's set some stuff up for a nice shot. What should we grab? Hey, let's fucking grab this shit that nobody knows about. Like it's
just perfect that his hand is on that particular.
This is what I want. I'm just putting this out there in the universe, and Howard, I hope you're listening. Give us this figure, and when it's time for us to get the prototype photos or even the production photos, hire Harry.
You want to do some stuff?
I didn't say it. Yeah, I didn't say it, but I will do it. I didn't say it though.
Hire him.
Yes, please. Yes.
Harry has this fucking unique way of making me look at these pictures and believe it's a fucking movie still.
Oh yeah, that's exactly.
Because I really Toya looked at this shit and she thought it was a fucking movie. She was the one who showed me, and I looked at it and I was like, and then I saw the name. I was like, fucking Harry.
Fucking Harry, have you questioned yourself? Be like, I don't remember this scene.
Yeah, like you'd be like, yo, I
don't remember this scene. What the fuck?
That is the goal. The goal is to get people to kind of go, what the hell?
Yeah,
I don't remember that.
You do it all the time.
Yeah. Please,
do it all the time.
because that would if you want to sell shit, if you really want to sell shit like that, like I think you would, Howard, if you're listening.
I really appreciate it, sir.
I'm just saying, do that, Howard. And then on top of that, like what do they use? Like they use this, what is it, Affirm or something like that for like their ordering system or something like that. Howard, if you're listening, you know what you need to do.
Oh shit! I see where he's going with this.
Hit up CT. You need to actually CT card.
I can bring it up, but I mean, I got a little. Yeah, I mean. Yeah,
maybe we should. Maybe we should do a little something.
We're getting close to the end, so yes, for free credit. 1-800.
Yeah, let's go.
Come on. Next month BC's bringing the platinum one out. So, yeah, dude, Harry and I we do shit. Yeah, man, that would be fun. Harry and I collab a lot on stuff. We need to do that when we have more time, Mister.
Harry's shit is just cheating. No, that is, you do cheat. I'm just saying, you do cheat.
I do. I mean, I literally just get footage, like deleted footage from the studio, and I post it.
I've seen it. I know how he cheats.
Yeah,
but
nah, it's fucking phenomenal, bro. Literally
thank you,
phenomenal.
sir. Thank you. I appreciate
Definitely
it.
phenomenal. He's buying your
Yes, I would love to take shots of that guy. Please.
No, but yeah, I mean, how cool is that?
Send that guy over now.
Well, look, this opens the door, and I know a lot of people here aren't gonna want to hear this, but it is what it is, man. But my favorite Star Wars is Legends. Always has been. It always has been. I mean, the OT was great growing up, but then we had that gap of 16 years, and
they're slowly bringing Legends into canon, bro. One by one,
stuff.
They're bringing a lot of Legends into canon, bro.
You're changing your story. You used to say OT, your love was OT. Now it's Legends, man. And like by summertime, you're gonna be saying it was goddamn Kenobi. You love the Inquisitor. It's always been Kenobi. You guys know it's always been Kenobi. My love.
I'm gonna smack the shit. He knows what
I
I'm
don't
talking
think we'll be friends anymore.
When it comes to like the movies, of course, yes, it will always.
Hey, yo, CT remind me of like one of those motherfuckers back in them 70s exploitation movies, Jay, to be like, nah, phony.
No, you know damn well what I'm talking about.
Nah,
it's all in fun. That's what I mean. Like, if we get Knights of the Old Republic, Heir to the Empire stuff, Dark Empire, Shadows of the Empire, I'm down, dude. That's fucking, because that's all we had for so long was the games and the books, and then later they would do the fucking Dark Horse comic reiterations of the books, and
that shit was so big in the 90s. It was so big in the 90s, when we had that big period where there was no Star Wars, and a lot of people was like, oh, Star Wars I guess is just gone. And then I remember going to see episode 1, and I was expecting to see some of that stuff that we got from Legends and in the 90s, and
and
all that back in the day, and we didn't. And I was like, what the fuck am I watching? It really did. It was like that a little bit.
And I'm gonna smack the shit out of Dylan. It's more than that, okay? It's not schlock, bro. That's never canon. Disney's the one that ruined the shit. At least Lucas acknowledged it. He didn't necessarily say it was canon, but he acknowledged it. And he's like, "Yeah, go ahead."
They're trying to bring a lot of Legends into canon.
They are.
They're slow. I mean, you might as well say especially with the Old Republic, or even like there's going to be a lot of canon that's going to be mentioned with the acolytes. So I'm just saying, like, it's
this is
you might see it.
I look at it like this. This is them saying, we know we kind of fucked up, so let's dig into the crates and get a hit. So that's what they doing right now. Let's be honest. That's what's going on. So
Yay.
No, but
I didn't know that shit
I'm
was
right
out.
for it.
The 90s was all about
Anything
X-Men and Star Wars Legends stuff, and it was.
Listen,
That's what we had.
they already know. Anytime you release anything and you slap a Star Wars logo on it, you got me. Sorry, I'm unapologetic at that, bro.
You are,
That's just
and
the way it is.
that's cool.
Marvel, I'm very selective, but Star Wars, they always got me, bro. They got me, man.
Yeah. For me, specific things, but yes, all those books did have to get approved from Lucas. I remember that shit. That was huge back then. I don't know if he read every single thing, but he had to approve the shit. So he just said it wasn't necessarily part of the story and canon, but so much. Yeah, I don't know. This is an old Luke. Somebody was saying, hey, zoom in. But,
wow,
look at that.
I think we're here.
Good eye, though. Goddamn.
The writer's strike is what brought us here. You know, I think
there
was that, you know.
Yep.
True. They didn't know what the future was going to look like, and
true.
It was a smart play for them to go ahead and dive into the video games and come up with this dark side. I know Star Wars did that to keep the marketing going, but they embraced it, and man, I love what they're doing.
Damn, it was 16 years. Damn,
it was, dude, and that's Miles is right, man, because that's what we all embraced. We literally did. I mean, I don't know how many times I got to say that shit, dude. Heir of the Empire was the shit, and I know some of you guys weren't around for it or just never read it, but I mean, it's that was the continuation for a lot of us. And then it just further expanded into other things, and then new IPs with Knights of the Old Republic, as Lael you're well familiar with. I mean, 4,000 years before you know the OT. That shit was great. We had all new.
That's the thing, bro.
Stories.
If they would ever give us the Old Republic, bro, like the thing is, because it's the richness of the Old Republic, but the thing is, you would have to refine the story where it could be told the right way. And you would have to get great writers. Again, the only people that I can think of right now that would kill the Old Republic shit would have been the writers for Game of Thrones. They would have killed it, bro. The right directors, and they would have actually killed it, bro. Literally, they would have. But
I still have my books too, man. My original hardcovers.
Yeah, bro.
So anyway, I don't know, guys. We can keep talking about this, but I'm probably gonna wrap. I know it's been over 2 hours, and there's so much shit here. But I
got to go upstairs and finish watching Doom too, bro.
Howard, send that shit over.
This is a great time.
Respond on my email, Howard.
This is a great time. Is that the quarter scale Vader, or is that a poster? No, it's not a poster.
That looks like the quarter scale Vader.
Quarter scale Vader.
Yeah, I was gonna say it almost.
Okay, this was ripped out of a magazine. That's why it looks so shitty. Okay.
Yeah. This is a magazine. So.
Yeah, that's quarter scale Vader. That's
So Dylan, I don't know if you're being sarcastic or not, but that was actually a real thing, and I remember it because that was something that they really tried to do.
Yeah,
that whole Shadows of the Empire was huge. They tried to do this crossover, which seems common nowadays, but then it was not. Where they're like, we're going to do a novel, we're going to do these comics, we're going to do a video game, and we're creating this whole Shadow of the Empire. Unfortunately, it didn't. I don't know why it fizzled out. It was cool, man.
I think it was a little before its time, and technology wasn't exactly there to pull it off the way they wanted to. I think if they did that shit today, this would have been amazing.
What you got there? Oh yeah, War Bounty Hunters.
These are just, if they're gonna go into the comic line, man. How would you like this? How about a Vader with a droid arm? Vader got his ass kicked, huh? Look at him.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I mean, if they go into this comic line, they could really give you some.
I think they're gonna tap into a lot. And I'm not keeping a fucking receipt for Dark Empire Luke for 30 years. It's funny because I have my receipt. I still have my receipt from 1991. Of course, so it's a joke. Oh, what? I was 10 years old. I kept the receipt. I kept it in the book. It's cool. I got the newspaper clipping because it was a big thing. They're like, hey, there's a new Star Wars, but it's a book, and we didn't have books. So, yeah, man, it was cool, bro. So, fuck you, Dylan. It's cool. It's cool to have that receipt in the book. It's old, man. But anyway, yeah, Fallout's fucking fantastic, dude. Great show.
Damn, I gotta watch that.
You haven't watched it yet? You need to get on that shit, dude. You need to get on that shit.
I need to jump on it.
So, yeah, it was cool. Shaz, that whole thing was cool, bro. So I'm hoping we're gonna see more and more of that now. But guys, I think I'm gonna freaking kind of do a thing. Yeah, wrap it up, right? Wrap it up, B. Right? That's
wrap it up, B.
So fun stuff, guys. I'll tell you what I got coming up in a minute. So let me just kind of randomly click on somebody. Hey,
what's up? Doing good. Thank you so much for having me tonight. Absolutely.
Always, man.
Yes. So yeah, collection tour is up, guys. Thank you for all the people that have watched it. It's a damn movie. Appreciate that. What else I got coming out? God, Man, I got my new Bo-Katan head sculpt from Tina, and that thing looks amazing.
Nice.
Upgraded that figure. Looks
yes.
damn good on that one. And that's it. Nothing really big coming out right now. Me and Mama Cousin still got to do the Beatles thing. I got the collection tour out, so that's the next promise I got to give y'all. So
Yeah.
I gotta make good on that promise.
This way. Oh, I don't want to see me.
Oh.
There we go. There you go.
Hey, there we go. There we go. I like that.
A little
I like
better. There
that.
we go.
I'm a little more comfortable now.
Yeah, you're not so like, oh my god.
I'm like the puppet master.
Oh,
The puppet
right.
master. I'm stupid. But no, yeah, definitely. Yeah, so no, thank you all. Thank you for having me. And yeah, great show. Cool
Hell
week.
yeah. Boots not for
Wait for more.
They're not
It's time for some damn. Releases though. Some releases of figures that we've been waiting on. So yeah, can we finish up this in game? Not about to say in game. Jesus.
Endgame.
But can we
That's
finish
still
up?
going. That's still going.
That's still going. But can we finish up the No Way Home line? Can we get some more? Can we get these Kenobi? Can we get Kenobi from the Kenobi Vader line out? Can we get some of that stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think they worked on his sculpt too without getting too into it. Hopefully that looks better. The last photos we saw look better. So
Yeah,
definitely.
sure.
Well, as always, brother cousins. Everybody's links in the description, guys. If you haven't already subscribed, I'm sure you have. But I'm gonna bounce up Harry. I know you're not much, but you got
Hey,
your
what's
photos,
up?
you're doing stuff.
Yeah, just doing photos and being a massive nerd and playing with my
Yeah, you've had
lightsaber.
that lightsaber in your hand for 2
whatnot,
hours.
I know. This is like my fidget toy, man. I just sit here and I turn it on and I turn it off. I just can't stop, man. It's just
Dude, which one is that? That's nice.
This is the one that I built. I don't know if I should,
Oh shit,
Wow.
dude, that's awesome.
Nice.
yeah, I built this thing myself.
Nice.
Damn.
I had to solder all like the wires and all the LEDs and whatnot, and yeah, it's got all kinds of crazy cool effects on this thing. Let me turn off.
Damn, how many fonts you got? How many fonts you got on it?
I got about like 60 fonts on here or 70 fonts on here.
Oh shit,
Yeah, like
quite a bit.
That's awesome.
yep, this
That's
is
just
what I
loud
do
as
every day.
shit.
Yeah, it's super loud. This is like medium level actually, so
That is
it
awesome.
gets even louder.
Wow.
Yeah, this is what I do. I just sit here and I turn it off and turn it on and turn it off and turn it on.
Yeah, that's pretty cool though, man. It is badass.
Yeah, thank you.
that is
But yeah, and then just photos.
Photos, guys. Cinematographer, Instagram link is in the description if you haven't already followed
I
Harry.
appreciate that.
This shit is awesome. Mario, you good?
Oh, like a little robot. So like a droid.
Okay, guys. El Professor, he's got Profi Chat Mondays at I think 6 or 7
tomorrow.
p.m.
Oh, he has a collection tour coming out too.
Collection tour coming out tomorrow.
Maybe,
Or maybe sometime soon. LWOs on Fridays. Stay tuned to follow which channel it's going to be on. As always, thanks for having me on. Your collection's way better than mine, and I can't wait to see you next week. And
He also has a card. He also has a credit card coming
he
out
has a
as well.
Profi card. Yeah, I got the Profi card. No, 1-800-Profi for you. Is that what it is? I think that does that work? I'm kidding. His mic went up, man. But you guys know, man. Follow Mario. Always. Leo, my man.
That's crazy, man.
I tried. He tries to do me. I'm gonna do him. It's fun.
No Diddy, bro. Take that back.
No Diddy. Is that what we say now? Like,
Okay.
that's the new thing. If I'm like, Leo, dude, I really like your beanie. No Diddy. Like,
No. That doesn't. You're cool. You're good with that. It's
Okay.
just when you say "do me, I'll do you." You know what I mean?
Shit. Yeah.
Take that back.
No,
Yeah.
that's
I know. We have
No
cameras.
I'll
So
take
I guess
that.
it would be.
Take that back.
Take that back. No, he said not take that, but take that back.
Take that back.
Funny. That is funny, dude.
But nah, man. Thanks for having me here, bro. Tomorrow we got Collectors Lounge International, comic book talk with friends on Monday. Say What Wednesday. Figure Flex Friday, Uncivilized Scoundrels. We brought that back on Thursday. It was an incredible show. We had so much fucking fun. Yeah, man, that's it. This just living life, bro. Like just having fun and waiting to see what they're gonna do next week. I mean, again, May the 4th is coming up. Also, remember the 2nd of May is when the tickets go up. Tickets go up. Tickets go up for Star Wars Celebration in Japan. So anybody who's going to that, definitely make sure that you are ready. I think that's tickets go up on Thursday. I think it's next Thursday. Yep. So if you're going, be ready for it. And let's just see what we get. What's going to drop this week? Oh, my Padme! Finally, both my Padmes arrive next Wednesday, so I'm excited.
Nice.
Great.
Great figure. I'm excited about
both
that,
my Padmes.
Oh yeah, I got two.
Nice.
I got
you
two.
You doing a battle damage one?
No, I'm doing something else. I'm too scared to do the battle damage, but I'm doing something else. I'm gonna do something else with it. But yeah, and my battle droids, both my super battle droids come next week as well.
Nice.
So
dude.
Yeah. It's gonna be exciting times, man. I'm super hyped.
It's gonna be sweet. It's gonna be a fun next week, man. And then to top it off on Saturday for May 4th. So we got a whole nother. Who knows what's
Is anybody going to see probably anybody going to see Phantom Menace back in the theater?
I would like to.
I'm gonna go see it.
I am.
Is it May 3rd?
I got tickets.
That would be shit.
I'm
That would be
going
my 8th time seeing it in the theaters. Because when it first released, I saw that shit 7 times.
Oh wow!
This would be my 18th time seeing it in the theater.
Damn.
Hell yeah, bro.
That's a lot of Phantom Menace.
18th time.
I think it's the better of the 3 movies, personally. I know
Phantom Menace?
Yeah, I know. Look at you. I know. It's all up to
Really?
It's like, damn.
Really?
Yeah, I do.
I will say Maul is the best.
I do. Yeah, I agree.
Maul was definitely the best. So a lot of people are going to say going to say Revenge of the Sith, and I get that, bro. But I think the nostalgia and the feeling of Star Wars back in the theater started with Phantom Menace.
And Duel of the Fates? Come on.
Duel of the Fates, you'll never get anything like that.
Well,
bro.
and I will say this before we wrap. Phantom Menace was, I think, the last one to be filmed on film too, because Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith were digital.
Right.
So there's a certain feel to that movie, the way it was filmed, and I don't know. There's something about it. I don't know, but
You're
we
right.
can talk about that all day. I want to bring my man CT up though before we wrap. Thank you for coming through. CT card.
Yeah, thank you for having me as always. Yeah, man, just busy these days at work. Work's got me busy, but that's good. Those are good problems to have where these figures are raining down on me. Had to make some moves. Had to actually cancel that. Cody canceled
Good man.
3PO I had coming in because I had 2 3POs. So I dropped it to 1 with 000 coming in. So we're moving things around over here, trying to get it as much as this stuff in as we can. But as always, check us out in Discord. We're always in there. Stuff's starting again. Got my Toby. He came in this week. He's got the seam on the head. They didn't fix it. God damn it.
That's the first batch.
Yeah.
Is that the first batch?
Oh, I don't know if you can see it, but there's the seam.
Yeah, I see it. Mine's got it too. Yeah.
Yep.
Such a bummer.
But whatever. He's already on the shelf, and I don't even use the mask anyway. So I want to see that face sculpt. So he works for me. But anyways, come check us out in Discord. We're unboxing things as they come in, and Sideshow starts finally shipping things, and lots to watch on the stream. So we're in there talking about all the cool stuff that's been coming up, and of course we got the 4th coming up. So yeah, we're getting pumped up for that.
It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool, guys. Well, I guess whatever. We'll round this out. I don't know why I'm doing it this way, but anyway, yeah. Thanks, guys, for tuning in, hanging out with us tonight, man. It's been fun. Make sure to subscribe to everybody here if you haven't already. Links are in the description. Next, I got some shit too. 95 22 Batmobile Jazz Inc. I'm gonna be finally getting these reviews done on those, and a couple figures that are coming through.
That 95 is sexy.
It is, dude. I fucking love it. I'm so happy, dude. It's a really cool vehicle, man. Might be, I can't say like best, but it's definitely my favorite so far.
It's a 95 though, dude. I mean,
it's fucking cool, man. I like Batman Forever. I know it's corny, but I liked it. It's my second favorite after.
Isn't that the one R. Kelly was riding around the hood with?
I don't know. I know.
That's the one that Robin jacked, right? He took it out for a night.
And It's cool. Anyway, I can't wait. So I did a little brief like YouTube short or reel on it. Did some footage already. So we'll get a review up on there. And actually, I think I'm gonna get off this damn screen. How do I get back to normal? That's not right. There we go. I think I'm gonna have Yost on actually next week too. So we're gonna talk about some stuff.
Cool.
Mondo as well will be sometime soon. And good old Johnny Boy from InArt will be sometime soon. So there's a lot of people coming around over the next 2-3 weeks. A lot of cool shit to talk about. Yeah, other than that, guys, Wednesday nights should be back this Wednesday, hopefully. And then if not, we got Saturdays, of course. And yeah, man, that's cool. Appreciate everybody stopping by, hanging out with us, and we will we'll see you guys next week. So stay safe out there.
Hashtag buy your own fix.
I gotta do it correctly. I gotta do it correctly. I gotta turn off the lights.
Wait, what are you doing?
Gotta turn off the lights first.
I can't turn off your lights.
I have to turn it off first. There you go.
Okay. See, we should have had this planned, guys.
Prepare your wallets.
We'll see you guys later. All right. Take care, guys.